facing the police every single day.
Okay, is everybody already there?
I don't know.
All right, so we're breaking it out now. Are you going to wait for more? Or?
No. 11 o'clock, I was heading right towards the pier.
Oh, damn, you're already there.
They're already there.
Okay, all right, I'm over there, so yeah, there was an off-duty cop there, so I...
No, they're hanging out over there.
Got it. So everybody's, so nobody's freaking out yet?
Not to my knowledge.
All right, got it. The cop for parking is right here. Do you get another pay thing here?
What up, brother? How you doing?
Not too bad. All set?
Oh, yeah. Mike.
Paul.
Totally accurate. Yeah. What up, bud?
Andy, reported for COPWATCH.
How you doing?
Good. How's everything?
Oh, living the dream, man.
Excellent.
Hey, they didn't print nothing out for me to stick in the window?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine?
Yeah, he's got it on his,
Yeah,
he's got it on his app.
Okay.
You are so high tech. So if
Yeah.
I want to add more time, I can even do it over at this one?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay, so just...
You can do it by phone if you put your phone number in.
Yeah, no.
Right.
I did the whole everything. I just wanted to didn't print nothing out.
Yeah, you got 4 hours and 25 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
You already know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not
my
leaving
card.
anytime soon.
What's her name?
Oceana.
Ah,
Oceana. Yeah, you know your name, don't you? I heard you just perked up. Yeah. How old are you?
7 months.
7. Wow, that's young. Girl power. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got a nice
Okay,
full head
so
of
do
hair,
you-
too.
so you think I'm going to be fine because it is not explosive charge, or still bring
I got a fishing pole, bro.
All right.
All I know is that I got a fishing pole.
Okay, all right. I got my license, and like you said, and I got sabiki rig. I can fish by hand. Okay, so good?
Yeah, I got a fishing pole.
Okay, all right. So this is in the bed.
All over there.
All right.
You're not going without a fishing pole today.
Oh, we're not. Okay, I thought we were going to have fun.
We're not going to push the limit. We're going to push
All right.
the limits, but we're not pushing the limits.
Right. Yeah, I asked the FWC guy. He looked it up, so it's on video. He verified.
Oh yeah. It's all legal.
So what he means is I was going to go with a really nice air gun, which is not an explosive charge. So do I need a fishing pole?
Nope.
Yeah.
But like he said, here's my card. I run a website, YouTube channel, all that. All right, I'm going to get my gear. I'll head down there then.
Yep, that's good stuff.
All right. I like his sign.
How's it going?
Good to meet you in person, man.
Nice to meet you too. I was just saying we
I'm
talked on the phone a lot.
COPWATCH.
Yeah, I remember you.
When did we meet
used
at
to
the
talk
other
on
one?
the phone
Okay.
all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, you
I'm
think
the
I
one
did
with
with
the motorcycle cops.
Dude, that's bad. Okay, all right. Pink me, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm legal. I have an air gun.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Technically,
Yeah.
you in a firearm.
By the way, my sabiki rig's in here itself, just in case.
Just in case.
Exactly. No kidding. So how did the motorcycle thing go?
I don't
Did you
know.
get
I've
him?
Been trying to get a hold of a lawyer. Hey, how's it going?
Michael.
Ah,
Sent you all the information.
dude. So we're all screwed. Did you heard what they did to my case too, right?
Hey, we're about to have a good time.
What's that?
Yeah, there's
You're-
3 or 4 guys standing over there.
So you heard what they did to my case too, right? They trashed it, dude. The judge that's in the federal court in Fort Myers said that you have to ask for permission before you record anybody, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah, no, that's not how the law works.
Andrew Bondrew freaking ran away. It's sad, dude.
Nice.
No, that's not nice. $1,500 gone.
Yeah, no, that's.
All right, guys, ready?
Fuck. All
Yes.
right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, damn. Yes, it is. I was just going to say, very nice. Very good. He doesn't mess around. Okay, what's on sidearm?
Oh, Springfield X1
That'll work. That'll stop bad fish, right? Did you go to the Ocala March? Did you guys go to the Ocala March that they had too? Yeah, that was fun, man. That turnout was huge. Very fun.
When was that?
Earlier this year, June, July.
I didn't even know about it.
So are the guys over here? Or okay, they're just taking pictures far away.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh, there's a bad guy. Dude, stay away from the one on the road is Michael Zarzano. He was the one that was helping Ian. By the way, Ian's charges are still a go. Federal court.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
did you read the indictment? They got his phone calls. He's done.
That's why
Dude, auditing is legal, but when you start doing illegal shit like that, oh my, that's felony.
Yeah, it becomes an issue, and then it's a stain on the cause.
Well, he ruined it for all. Do you know why the judge threw my case? Because
of Ian?
yes, dude, she's got Ian's case. Oh my God. Amen. Praise the Second Amendment. Why, did you get to go to the any open carry before?
No, this is the first one I've done.
Right. Wow. This is my second one. I don't think they've ever been down here. You're lucky, dude. I tried to get him down here many
I was
times.
gonna say,
He
you know, I
wouldn't
was
do it.
like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just shoot him.
Right.
And see if I can.
Do you know where we need to do it badly, right? Charlotte County.
Charlotte?
He is.
Yeah, I'm working. I want to try and get more and more people involved.
Well, did you hear what the cop said when I called here? Can I carry an air gun in public? And they said, well, if you get shot, it's your fault.
Nice. I hope it was recorded too, because at that point, at that point it's premeditated.
I didn't. Dang it.
At that point it's premeditated.
Ah, sad. Oops. I know. Did anybody check for anything? I think we're good.
Looks like we got our rules and regulations.
Nothing on there.
I think we passed.
Just to let everybody know, from what the sign says, you don't have to ID for anything.
Amen.
Yeah, the fishing license sign's over there.
Fishing license is secure.
Hey, the only thing that they get excited about here is treble hooks
Right.
and grabbing pelicans.
Solely accurate.
I do neither. I have a sabiki rig. Is that fair?
That's perfect.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, that's fine. They just don't like treble hooks here because when I was a kid, they used to hook the pelicans
Oh
and
wow.
piss people
No
off,
kidding.
so no
Right.
treble hooks.
Right.
You want to talk to me?
Wow.
Just don't infringe on my rights. That's right. Don't infringe on me.
We're here to make sure they obey the law.
What? Yeah.
So did anybody ever do this here?
No, not that I
Wow.
know of, and I've been a member of Florida Carriers for years.
I was telling them that we need to get up to Charlotte County big time, man. Charlotte County's worse than even here, man.
Really?
Yeah, oh, ask him. He knows stories, man. Yee, it's bad.
This way, so I don't attack everybody with
Correct. Stay on one side so you're not disrupting traffic.
You know, honestly, if we're here to fish, halfway is better than everywhere else.
I was going to carry the drone, but I think they hit me for too many people.
Hold the line, then we'll
Yeah, when I didn't want to carry a bowl because you know what kind of
no. Oh, really?
that should be legal, correct? I know. So I already called. I didn't tell them they're coming here, but I already did call the police and the sheriff, and I said, halfway if we're going to do
I'm
this.
gonna try to catch anything about halfway. Just trying to make a statement before the beta.
Correct.
I talked to a couple cops last night. I worked at a nightclub on the weekend.
Okay.
And they were all like, yeah, you're good to go. But they were county cops, not city cops.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told me that if I get shot, it's my fault. It's like, okay, thanks, man.
No,
Appreciate it.
Shit out of them. So you don't know anything.
Correct. That was the interesting thing. He said you can open carry the air gun, just do not shoot it, then you will be charged. That is
Right.
correct. No explosive. That is
Right.
correct. Oh, Gary Snow is here. All right, you're on notice. I am already talking to a lawyer about filing stalking charges against you. You have threatened me.
Where?
I've already been told you have threatened my.
You've been told the hearsay?
Yeah, you have.
Well,
you
they're
have.
gonna impeach
You
our
have
president on
defamed
hearsay,
me,
too.
and I've already
Defamed you?
contacted a lawyer, dude.
You call me a fascist, racist?
It's because you are, dude.
Contact a lawyer. I'm exercising my right to free speech.
Oh, okay. That's correct.
You're allowed to carry a regular weapon.
I know. Because I'm exercising my Second Amendment.
Shitbag, she calls me a racist, fascist, Nazi because I happen to support law enforcement. He happens to hate the law enforcement. So he thinks I threaten him. I'm exercising my First Amendment right out here. We're at a public event. This is a Second Amendment event. I support the right to be out here.
So, do you know who this is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah, correct.
Andrew, shitbag has a BB gun. Are you allowed to carry?
Yes, I am, and I have put you on notice. You have made threats of bodily harm. You have defamed us illegally.
What threat?
You have made videos that you've defamed us. Yes, you went around. Oh, Gary Snow is here. All right, you're on notice. I am already talking to a lawyer about filing stalking charges against you. You have threatened me.
Where?
I've already been told you have threatened my.
You've been told the hearsay?
Yeah, you have.
Well,
you
they're gonna
have.
impeach
You
our
have
president on
defamed
hearsay,
me,
too.
and I've already
Defamed you?
contacted a lawyer, dude.
You call me a fascist, racist?
It's because you are, dude.
Contact a lawyer. I'm exercising my right to free speech.
Oh, okay. That's correct.
You're allowed to carry a regular weapon.
I know. Because I'm exercising my Second Amendment.
Shitbag, she calls me a racist, fascist, Nazi because I happen to support law enforcement. He happens to hate the law enforcement. So he thinks I threaten him. I'm exercising my First Amendment right out here. We're at a public event. This is a Second Amendment event. I support the right to be out here.
So, do you know who this is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah, correct.
Andrew, shitbag has a BB gun. Are you allowed to carry?
Yes, I am, and I have put you on notice. You have made threats of bodily harm. You have defamed us illegally.
What threat?
You have made videos that you've defamed us. Yes, you went around. You went around and have defamed us. You have told people that you want to do bodily harm. I've contacted Laura in Jacksonville.
You defamed me. You defamed the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
No, I don't think so, buddy.
You defamed the Jobbers Miller family when you showed up
Really?
during his funeral. You
Really?
defamed Officer Gentry's family.
Really? So
when you
he
made a video saying that
so
freedom was planted when the
that
officer gets
is
assassinated in the line
correct.
of duty. You think
So
it's okay
everything
that cops get
he
shot and
did-
killed?
go
You
ahead, that's
advocate
fine.
for cops to get shot and killed. Do you think it's
I
okay?
do not.
But you
That
think
is
it's
where
good?
you're lying and defaming, bud.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
You say freedom is planted.
Rewatch the videos,
I
buddy.
watched all
What our
your
founding
videos.
fathers consider.
You don't know anything.
Oh,
about
I
the founding
do.
fathers.
I do.
You think everybody's racist. You think
You are.
You think your black neighbors are racist.
He is.
Why? Because he mows his yard? What's up, Solo Jäger? Because he mows his yard?
How are you, man?
45 all day.
To some people.
No.
I got you. Right.
Between me and you,
Yeah.
I got mad respect because
Right on.
you do what you do.
Right.
Let's keep it civil.
We are.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. That's all I can ask.
That's it.
That's all I can
Exactly.
I'm just expressing my
you're doing
conspiracy
everything-
theorist.
You're doing everything that you should be doing as a First Amendment auditor.
This is the first one to admit it, but these guys say I'm stalking or harassing.
I got mad respect.
This is an open event, right?
Yeah,
open event.
It's free to the public, free
to
to everybody.
This is public. What do the First Amendment auditors say? When you're in public, you have no right to privacy, right?
Exactly.
All right.
I give
There
you
go.
respect, man.
Right on.
Mad respect.
Right on. What are you running for, state rep?
Yes, sir.
Which district?
District 84.
84.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it
West Palm?
No, it's just north of that. And I'm
by the way,
actually
did
trying
you
to
bring
make a
anything?
difference. I have mad respect.
Enrique's
Oh,
running.
very, very
That's the first
good.
time I had it out. It looked like a left hand.
Wow. Why? What do you got? Why? What did you bring?
But I give you mad respect. Thank you
Right.
for being out here.
No worries.
Very, very good.
Thank you for exercising.
I just
for
keep it in
exercising
the
your
truck.
right.
I
Right.
never really carried it.
Exactly.
And like I say, it has a left hand holster.
Right.
I didn't even realize that till I tried to put it on a while ago.
As long as it works, man.
Yeah, it was. No problem.
Mike Taylor. Nice to meet you finally. Yes, sir.
Wait, he said Hitler. He's a Nazi.
Sweet. He's a Nazi.
Wait, he said he's a Nazi.
How you doing?
I'm German. I'm German. I'm neutral.
Granddad was a Nazi, my dad was a Nazi.
Here's the new card.
All right, nice.
Sir, what was your name again?
Michael.
Here. Good to meet you. Here's my new card.
Justin.
So I don't know if you heard, I've been doing cop watch down in Charlotte County. I know we need cops.
Right.
Just not corrupt ones. Been doing it for 7 years. Gary Snow, that's over here, that's causing the disruptance, is my stalker. So, I know. So anyways, yeah, so I've been doing it for 7 years. You know, I just expose the corruption, you know, because you know, sometimes their internal affairs, policing themselves is kind of like the mafia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. And did you hear what the sheriff did up there? Have you heard about this one? I think you have. Did you hear the sheriff up there has violated 790.335?
All right.
You can't have a list of gun owners.
Yes, I did hear about this.
Okay, so yeah, I was the one to break this story with a friend of mine. So did you ever see this one where it says, let me know if we can work a case on them for an arrest?
Okay.
That's bad, right?
Right.
So all this down here is the pawn list stuff. Okay?
Right.
So, yeah, it's bad. These are the people that they share it with. This is nationwide.
Wow.
So, I mean, this...
I thought it was illegal to keep a gun list in Florida.
So, it's a third-degree felony, $5 million fine. You, in 790.335, you're supposed to be able to tell the state attorney and the state attorney general. State attorney, if given evidence, so I've already done an affidavit, I notarize it,
Right.
all of that, right? She is supposed to, once given evidence, investigate. Do you think she investigated?
No.
She did a tiny bit. She said she asked the sheriff to investigate himself. So again, was that worth?
Right.
Yeah. So
Right, he didn't do anything.
So he said. So guess what he said? He said that. Oh, where is it? I'm going to show you the list.
Get him, Justin. You got a lizard fish.
Okay. So he said this is not a list. Does that look like a list?
Yeah.
Correct. So it's bad. Very good.
Lizard fish are good
Very,
bait.
very good.
They got teeth on them too.
Yeah, they ain't gonna hurt you.
By the way, here's a new card. So did you hear I'm going to run for sure? Did you hear to mess up the vote? I'm going to run for sure. So by the way, how do you like the quality on your camera then so far?
Well, it's actually pretty nice. It doesn't shoot 4K, it does 2K.
Right.
So, but I was going to say, for the most part, it's actually pretty good. It does infrared too, but I shut it off.
Wow. Very, very
It's become a
good.
pain in the ass.
Right. Very good.
There we go.
Why, do you run camera too?
Negative.
Negative? Did you ever see the documents
doing?
that we found?
Go Patriots.
Did you ever find the documents that we found that the Charlotte County Sheriff has an illegal list of gun owners?
Oh, I don't doubt that.
He's running for sheriff. Are you running for sheriff, Andrew?
Yeah.
Did you?
What county?
So Charlotte County Sheriff Bill Prummell, so he supports the police and the sheriff that violate the law.
I support the good cops. I already talked to this gentleman, Andrew.
I know.
Okay, you already know about that. Okay, so anyway.
I'm from Highlands County.
Oh, all right, then you're
So,
already
you know, in Highlands, we lost an officer called William Gentry.
Yes, sir.
He posted a video saying that freedom was planted. He posted a video of them doing a ceremony in front of Highlands County Sheriff's Office.
That's right.
And he posted a video saying that
That's
freedom
right.
was planted when Officer Gentry was shot and killed. And he said, you know why?
That's right.
He was shot in the head because that's the only way you can get him because they wear body armor.
Anybody
And
anymore.
he said, now Officer Gentry cannot cause any
That's
more
correct.
problems to
That's
the
correct.
citizens
That's
of
true.
Highlands County.
That's true.
Yeah, so he
That's
glorifies
true.
the death of police officers.
So he started
And he
all
wants to
this
run for
insanity when there was a cop up in Chicago that killed a black man illegally, shot 16 times, and this fucking psycho said that he thinks that's awesome.
I don't want to hear any
All right.
Was he convicted?
All right.
Was he convicted?
Yes, he was.
So he's
and
in
you
jail,
still
right?
support him.
I don't wanna hear-
No, I don't.
No,
You want to see the gun list?
I don't want to hear any bad mouthing.
Okay.
Any other member.
All right. Do you want to see the gun list? He's not a member, by the way.
Of what? What do you remember of? This guy's a press. He took a photo and he laminated it, put it around his neck on a lanyard.
So this is the gun
Now
list.
he's a freelance
that's
journalist.
I'm good.
Okay, good.
He's good.
Very good.
Quit harassing people.
Correct. You're harassing people, and
You
that's
just said
why we're
leave him
filing
alone.
charges
You just said, why
against
don't
you,
you leave him alone?
dipshit.
We don't want to hear about your scandals and your conspiracy.
So are you for the first?
Everybody's a racist.
I told you, I'm the Nazi from Germany.
Oh, you're a real Nazi. Very good. He's a Nazi.
No, I'm not from
So did you hear that our sheriff has an illegal list?
Yeah, I live here. I'm armed. I have a weapon, a pistol, everything.
Very good.
I know if I go hunting to Oklahoma next week,
Yes.
I can carry my weapon anytime.
Right.
Just if I go to the restaurant, I have to give it to the bar. okay?
Correct.
Then, but otherwise I can carry it, but not here. I don't know.
Correct.
I've never seen here
Right.
someone armed. Why not?
If you're fishing or hunting, you can. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a permit forever here.
Okay.
Because I'm a German, but I'm a resident here for fishing and hunting anytime.
Then yes, you can carry while you're fishing or hunting. Correct.
Okay, I can. Okay.
Yes.
Can carry a weapon.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
What's on here?
So you know and I know that in what they did in Germany is they found out who had the guns and took them, right?
Germany.
Okay, I know. Okay, so in America we're supposed to be able to have a gun, right? We found out the Charlotte County Sheriff has an illegal list of gun owners. We found out about it in emails. A friend of mine thought he was being under investigation, so he told me to search his name. His name is in this redacted document. The police and the sheriff are getting, if you pawn a gun or sell a gun, you go on what's called a pawn list. And the police and the sheriff are only supposed to get the serial number and the name and the type of gun, not all their information, okay? And he is literally profiling with this list. It says right here, see if you know any of these people on the list and let me know if we can work a case to arrest them, just because they have a gun. So, anyways, so this is how, this is what the list actually looks like, unredacted. Do you think that's legal? Look at that. Look at all the names, the gun.
Well, how come you have that there?
That's what's interesting. They accidentally gave it to me, but once you give it, it's public. And I, by the way, I didn't give you a card. So I am a reporter for Charlotte County COPWATCH. And so I expose this type of stuff. I know we need cops, just not corrupt ones, so I try to bust the bad ones.
Yeah.
Okay, in fact, there's some...
This is your only agenda, is the Second Amendment?
No, actually I go for bad cops too, absolutely. Absolutely,
Okay.
for 7 years.
Through this medium, because they are obviously targeting...
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Look at where they're sharing some of these lists. Look at these emails that are nationwide. DOJ. I mean, look at this.
Those are just guys that are selling guns. That seem to be enthusiasts.
No, they are taking these lists and giving these lists out to different agencies nationwide. That's insane. So just to make sure that I'm going to be in the biggest gun lawsuit in Florida's history, I went out and pawned a gun in Lee County, Charlotte County, and Sarasota County, so I can get in the massive civil rights lawsuit later.
You must be very popular.
I've got many
popular,
death threats. As you can see, I have a stalker that's here today. So
is he for that reason? That's what he's here for?
he is a total and complete, what I call a copsucker. He thinks that cops can do no wrong and that you cannot question police authority. which I think that's actually why our country became free, right? Because they questioned authority when we came over here, right? They said the Redcoat British police were taxing us, taking our guns, and entering our house illegally. Correct?
Taking all the good trees. Too,
That is correct.
Yeah.
So there you go.
for the ships
That's
to
correct.
fight us.
Exactly.
if we
Very
rose up.
good. Yes, that's true. Yes, it is. Absolutely. So yeah, it's. I don't have a lot of friends. There are a couple
You
that
have
know it's
friends in
corrupt. Okay, there you go. Why did you guys come here open carry or just to fish?
We just came. We were bike riding.
Bike riding.
Okay, there you go.
Happenstance come by.
Very
We
good.
were riding our bikes. We were kind of just thanking God that we were riding down the street in the middle of the street and
Right.
it wasn't Muslims.
Correct. There you go. Very, very true. That is true. You do know that
Although
if you
there's nothing wrong with Muslims. I just don't like the ones that don't like me.
You do know that in Canada it's out of control, right? Just to get their population up, they're going nuts with bringing Muslims in.
Minnesota,
Are you
too.
aware of that?
No.
It's
Minnesota
bad.
too.
Yes. Canada wants to increase their population so badly. They're shipping in tons of Muslims. They're almost literally taking over. It's almost like that place where, what's that one Congress lady is from, where it's all,
Yeah.
yeah, the one that's married her brother?
Yeah, in Minnesota, it's,
yes,
he's
yes,
on-
there you go,
oh,
correct.
famous.
Yes, correct.
No, she's from
She's
New
a-
York.
She's
She's a wackadoodle.
She's wacky.
Correct, absolutely.
But it's up Minnesota, outside Minneapolis. And stuff.
Correct.
It's really bad. And they
Yes.
got, like training camps and shit for them.
Absolutely.
Fight us.
Correct. Yep, not good.
No,
Not
No
good.
good at all.
Now we're breeding our own problems.
That's correct. So what do you guys think of this? You think we're doing good, bad, or that's good to fight for the Second Amendment?
I absolutely. I was wondering.
Okay.
Especially here in Naples, with all these people here
Right.
that don't want.
Freedom?
They don't
Would this
want-
otherwise be illegal? I'm sorry, Jeff.
No, go ahead.
Would this otherwise be illegal if you weren't fishing? Is that what I understand? If you have a concealed weapons permit, then you can
It's supposed
carry,
to be
but then it's supposed to be concealed.
Yes. Yes.
So that's your loophole.
Yes,
sort of,
yes, this
you're
is the
fishing.
yes. If you're fishing, you
Otherwise,
are
you'd have
correct.
a lot more attention. Isn't that correct?
That is correct. Yeah. But we could find a really mean fish here. I don't know. You know what I mean? You might have
but
to.
that would be a shark, and you can't mess with mean fish on this.
That's
dock.
right. We lost our shark rights. Is that
Yes, you
insane?
did a long time
They
ago.
have the right
You
to
should have been here
eat
20
you.
years ago.
Correct. Yes. That's right. It was way worse back then, eh?
It was way back then. My brother was fishing for shark off this thing about the time
Wow.
they lost it.
Wow.
But they were dragging hammerheads up on the beach and stuff while the swimmers were out there. So I can kind of see why
Right.
it kind of hurt Naples' image, kind of like the rednecks
Right.
hurt their image too at the swamp buggy parade
Correct.
and stuff.
Correct. Yes. Correct.
That's why they're trying to get rid of the rednecks.
Correct.
But
And
we're
I
not
am
going away.
one.
We're not going away.
No, we
Exactly.
respect what you're doing as long as that's what you're doing. You know?
Yeah, it is
You know,
absolutely
sometimes you don't
legal.
know why guys are carrying guns down
Correct.
the city dock with fishing rods.
Absolutely. Yes, that one.
Yep.
Thank you. Can I give you a card?
That's my brother.
Oh, okay. All right. Very
Don't
good.
be nice to him.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
Just teasing.
Did you know that the sheriff?
Sisters out there too.
Did you know the sheriffs and police have an illegal list of gun owners? We found out that Charlotte County Sheriff illegally has a list of gun owners. It's a third-degree felony, $5 million fine, and the state attorney will not do her job and charge him. That's a bummer, right?
I can tell you what's sad too is the reason I don't have a concealed weapons permit is
Right.
because I don't necessarily want them knowing necessarily that I have guns.
That is true. Have you heard of ghost guns? You should look into that.
I have.
Very good. Thank you. Good to meet you.
You too.
Yes, yes. Everybody should have ghost guns. Absolutely.
I'm John.
Andy, good to
Andy.
meet you. What's your name? Good to meet you.
Jeff.
Good to meet you.
Patty.
Yeah. Good to meet you again.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and walk on down
All right.
here just to say I made, the big trip out here. I used to
Exactly.
be able to walk out here in diapers.
Oh my God.
I think I can.
There you go, memory lane. Good to meet you.
You too.
I love it. That's great. That's the freedom. That's the
Correct.
freedom. Yeah.
Correct.
You know the German laws. I have a weapon in
Yes.
Germany. I have to have a special license.
Correct.
To renew it every 3 years.
Wow.
Then, if I deposit, I have to take it in a safe box.
Okay.
Stage 3, strong.
Oh.
And the ammunition in a second safe box.
So so if you
That's
get
the German
robbed,
law.
how do you have time to do all that?
Then another can steal the weapon in your house,
Yes.
Can kill someone, and then But you can kill someone with a knife, with everything, you know?
That's what's crazy.
You take a iron from golf.
Yes.
You can kill someone with anything you want.
So you know what's happening in England right now, right? They took the guns, and now everybody's killing each other with the knife.
Knives,
and
yeah,
now they want to take the knives.
So
When is it going to end?
Germany,
bad
the same.
guys gonna
They
be a
come,
bad guy.
the refugees come in, they have all knives, you know.
Wow.
They kill you with a knife. They don't need a gun.
Did you know in China they banned the guns, and that if you have a knife, you have to get it registered. You have to get your name put on the knife because the Chinese are really good with the knife. Guess how many people they can kill?
You're kidding.
A lot.
Is it?
Yeah, they are. If they go psycho, they can kill 50 to 100 at a time. So where does it stop? Hey, what was the first weapon that somebody used in the Bible to kill somebody?
The first weapon?
Yes.
Knife.
A rock. Should we ban rocks?
Yeah.
Will that solve it?
And cars.
You know what? I was thinking of bringing a pressure cooker. Can I have a pressure cooker here? You know, do you get that, Joe?
Yeah, I get
what did they
that.
do with the pressure cooker?
They bomb.
They made a bomb at the freaking run. So where does it end?
Yeah,
Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Bad guys gonna be bad, and no matter what.
Correct. I haven't seen you for a long time. What have you been
I
up
know.
to,
I'm
man?
just sitting at the house doing appliance repair.
Very, very
I watch
good.
it. I'll keep up with you all the time.
Correct.
Yeah. You got them on their toes.
I am trying, man.
Yeah.
I am
I don't
trying.
know if Andrew's allowed to.
Yep. Yeah, this is the same one that stalked Ian, right? Yeah. Were you there for any of the Ian stuff in the end?
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad. Dude, he's screwed, man. He's screwed.
He took it.
Dude, even you got a brain. You know that you can't frickin' do that. Jesus. That's frickin' felony crap, man.
Giggling about that. Garrett,
Well, it wasn't just that. When you start getting into calling people and making death threats like that and everything, it's unbelievable. Yeah. I just found out he's gonna have his he's gonna go to federal court in Fort Myers on December the 9th, 9:30 if you want to go hear the conference on what they're gonna do. So that's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean?
Is there a shooting range still? I was up in the
Charlotte County?
41. There's a small population, Everglades City, close to Everglades City.
I'm Charlotte County area. I don't know down
there's
here.
a hotel, and there was behind a big shooting range.
Right.
For skeet and trap, and you can practice anytime.
Wow.
Is it still now?
No idea, but I will tell you this.
I didn't know the name. Pot of the Islands.
Right.
Pot of the Islands.
Right. I got to stand right here. I will tell you this. Did you know that in Charlotte County they have a gun range run by FWC?
Where is it located?
Charlotte County. Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Gun range there.
Yes, they are illegally getting signatures there to enter the gun range, and the government's not supposed to have a list of gun owners, and they've been doing this for years.
I know.
They say it's for safety concerns. I say BS because they're collecting the list. Do you know how many papers they got? I asked for all the papers since I've been doing it for 2 years. 108,000 papers, dude, of people's names. So anybody can get that. Anybody can look up their names, and anybody can go to their house and possibly steal their guns or whatever. It's insane.
So I was on the gun range. It was about, because I go hunting for Oklahoma.
Right.
The last time, it's about 10 years after.
Right.
Gun range in the Pot of the Islands.
Right.
They only need the driver's license.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And you sign in.
Doesn't like to be
And
filmed.
if you go out, you
Right.
sign
Auditor
out.
doesn't like to be
You
audited.
pay $5.
Right.
You can take your Christmas decoration. You can take everything, you know.
Sweet.
And that's great. And your
Right.
bottles and.
So this is going to be the second or third warning. Like I said, I've contacted a lawyer in Jacksonville who already had to deal
Phillips
with you.
and Cunt?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy can kiss my ass.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
You've been
He's got
warned the
nothing.
second and third time.
Yeah.
We are going to file, so
Please.
you've been warned.
I've been warned. Thank you, sir.
Correct,
Thank
yes.
you for your warning.
Yes.
Thank you for warning about my First Amendment right
Yeah.
to film in public. Right?
So yes, he's a Nazi.
It's great. That's good.
Did you know he supports cops illegally killing black people? That's
No,
how
I
he
support-
That's
I
how he
support cops
started
having-
his group.
I support cops. I think they deserve
That's
their
how
day
he
in court.
supported this
Instead
group.
of a street court where people want to hold trial in the streets
Yeah.
and already convict a cop before he has a trial.
Yeah.
So Jason Van Dyke did go to trial. He was convicted and he's in jail.
And he still supports.
No, I don't.
for
What
killing
did I
black
say?
people.
What have I said since? I've also threatened.
He did threaten me. I've
What'd I
already been
say?
told. I've already been told.
So
You already
hearsay?
told
Is that
somebody.
hearsay?
Already been told.
They
So
want to impeach Trump on hearsay
So
too. You heard this?
that's what's messed up. He's for Trump. Trump wants to drain the swamp, but
Yeah.
yet he doesn't want to drain the
Are
swamp
you
down here
pro-Trump?
of corruption.
Because he's a Republican. Yeah. Are you a Republican or like
Go ahead,
independent?
ask him.
No.
Ask him.
Are you a
Ask him.
Republican or an independent?
Ask him. Go
You know,
ahead. Ask
Trump
him.
is like the most pro-police president that we've ever had.
To a bad point.
So do you support our president?
Every president has a good and a bad side.
That's right.
What I want to tell you, I arrived here first time in my life 20 years ago here. I bought a house, and where I lived close to here was a section, was the Ku Klux Klan. There was no Mexican, there was no...
He would like to join that. Please tell him where
what's
it's
funny,
at.
Andrew Sheets doesn't know, is that there's a guy called Richard Spencer, who's a known neo-Nazi. He went to Gainesville. There's video of me out there protesting Richard Spencer, who's a known Nazi. So I was out there protesting. Also in Jacksonville, there's a video, and I'll post it. I'll post this just for Andrew.
Started a riot.
All these people were out there protesting.
He was
Trump
arrested for starting a riot.
Neo-Nazis showed up, full garb, the whole swastika, and the only one that got in this guy's face and told him to get the fuck out of here was me. And the news reported, they said nobody really appreciated a Nazi at
We can do without the foul language,
What's
man.
that?
We can do without your foul mouth.
Okay, well, go.
There's a lot of children around here.
Okay. All right.
Cool
Thank
it
you.
with the cussing.
All right, fuck off.
You know what?
Yeah.
Really?
I've listened to both of you
Yeah,
guys
tell
talk
him
about
that.
what the problem is.
What's that?
You are the problem, and you are the problem because you're out here making fools out of the Conservative Party.
You know about the Ku Klux Klan here in Naples? Naples was a
no, actually,
very
I don't.
clean city.
Right.
It was so clean, the city, and now, after years, if you come over Saturday and Sunday, just Mexican people on the beach here. Never seen before.
Are you serious?
Everything.
Wow.
No Mexican people.
Wow.
There was not here 10 years and 50 years before. Nothing.
Correct.
No black people, nothing. And now,
Correct.
that's the problem here. You know, the influence, and they steal,
Yes.
the crime comes over.
Well,
to
here's
city here.
the sad part. Not to be mean to you older people, I'm getting old too. You guys grew up with freedom, less taxes, less laws, less all of that, right? And now everything's illegal and we're being taxed to death. We are you know this to be true. We are the only country on the planet that is half socialist, fascist, correct? Half the country gets socialist stuff, and I'm paying for their half. How is that fair? That's not fair. Yeah, by the way, I don't support
Same way
socialism.
in our country, we pay for all people, for all
That
our
is
countries
correct.
they're coming in.
That is correct.
They
Andrew,
take
sit
the
back.
money,
Correct.
and they get more money than the people that are living
I
here in the
agree.
world for a long time.
I agree, man. It
They
is
feed
messed up.
everything. That's not
That is-
that's not good.
Why don't you
That
talk
is
to me how he's
correct.
going to run for sheriff?
That is correct. So if you go online and look up this psycho Gary Snow, there's a whole web page on all the insanity that he's done, riots that he
Have you the
started,
address from the
all
web
of
page?
that.
The
Huh?
web page? Have you-
Oh yeah,
I'll give it
email
to
it
you.
to
Okay,
you.
nice.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's already got a lawyer that dealt with him up there because he started a riot at a rally in Jacksonville.
You know what I did? I flipped off a
So
deaf guy.
it was sad.
And he tried to attack me, and the police took him down and beat the shit out of him. And then all the other people that were with him, they started punching cops. So they all got arrested for, assaulting a police officer and resisting arrest. So they hired a high-class lawyer, this John Phillips, who's
Good
representing right now Omarosa
good guy.
Manigault Newman, who used to be with President Trump. So they're suing President Trump, and that's, he's
I
a
gotta get my
high-class
water.
lawyer. I think he's going to run for office. So I think just like this guy, he's going to run for office. He's going to run for sheriff. He's going to run against Bill. Andrew,
Did I get to meet you yet?
I don't think so.
Andy, good to meet you. Report Charlotte County COPWATCH.
With who?
I'm a reporter for Charlotte County COPWATCH. We hold the police accountable. We know we need police.
Oh,
just not
okay. You're
corrupt
James,
ones.
right? No.
Why? Who's James?
Somebody named James.
Who's James? Freeman?
I don't know. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Who is James Freeman?
Mike, sorry to interrupt you. Who was the guy that was
got you to come down here? James what?
Oh, that's the other guy. That's another guy.
That's who I am. You can look me up on
So anyways, I've been doing it for 7 years. So what I do is I bust the corrupt cops and expose it on Facebook and
I got one more question, I'm
YouTube.
gonna leave.
And
Andrew, you
and
think
this
everybody's
is
a
my
racist?
stalker and racist fascist right here.
Well, he thinks, you know, white people are racist. He thinks brown people are racist. He thinks
Yeah.
black people are racist. Because you think your neighbors are racist,
Yeah.
right? So real quick, if you think black people are racist, do you think that there's such a thing as
Oh my
black
God,
supremacy?
Dude, I told you. Dude.
Do you think there's such a thing called black supremacy?
Dude, you're a racist. You
It's a
supported
simple
a
question.
white cop
Do you
killing
believe
a
in
black
black
man.
supremacy? Do you think there's such a thing?
Executed him. It's
Do you
crazy,
think there's such
man.
a thing as black supremacy?
It's dude. Trump would be ashamed of you, man. Okay, I've already told you for the 4th, the 5th time now on video.
Yeah.
I've contacted a lawyer. Leave
John
me alone.
Phillips.
You have stalked me. You have
This is the first
threatened
time I ever
me.
met you.
Sorry, dude. You already did it
This is the
online.
first
You
time.
documented it. You went to different places defaming me, you
Defame me. How did I
moron.
defame you?
You did.
What'd I say?
You did. You did.
You're not going to get anywhere arguing.
Oh, I know. I'm not arguing. I'm auditing the auditor.
I am like completely.
Yeah. This is totally separate from the Second Amendment.
I'm just saying.
This is my First Amendment.
I got it. I got it.
No, I'm recording.
The only way we're ever going to have peace.
I'm attorney represented. I have one on retainer. So I don't really want to talk to you after listening to a few of the remarks you just made. So you can mosey on. Talk to someone else.
What did I make?
Oh, damn, Andrew.
Yeah, I know. I
Shut
see
you the
that.
fuck down. He said, why don't you just mosey on with that
There you
bullshit?
go. Yep,
See,
that's
not
fine,
everybody
man.
cares about your crap.
Yep.
There you go. I'm a subscriber.
Oh, very good.
You up.
Very, very good. Did I give you a card? All right, what's your name?
Dennis Eggleston.
Andy, good to meet. Oh, very nice gun. What do you got?
Glock 21, 45.
Very good. Very good. I have an interesting one. I have an air gun. Is that legal to open carry or not? A very nice air gun. $350. Actually, it's legal to open carry as long as it's if it's not having an explosive charge, which it does not. Yes, but I have a fishing thing in case.
I live in I'm from Crystal River.
Okay.
I had a nice ride coming down here.
Wow. Very,
I
very.
open carry up there around the Mullet Hole all the way down to Crystal River.
Right.
Pretty much every day.
Very,
I've been
very
having second back
good.
surgery.
Right.
So I'm getting over, and that's my exercise.
Right.
Cast, do some walking, cast, waving people in the boats.
Wow. Very, very good.
Put these up.
All right.
Great meeting you, though, man.
Yes,
I
good to
watch
meet
all
you.
your videos. Thumbs
Thank
up, thumbs up,
you. You got a channel too?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing on it yet.
Right.
I got a bunch of stuff from last November 2nd. We went to Tampa for the open carry.
Right.
I got a bunch of pictures and videos. I just ain't put them on.
Why, which channel is yours?
Hey, y'all doing?
It's just Dennis Eggleston.
Y'all doing good?
I don't know if I've ever seen it or not, man.
Well, in the comments, when I comment, it should say Dennis Eggleston.
Oh, all right, all right.
I'm holding redfish about like that.
Right. All right. Yeah, I've probably seen you.
I got 24 subscribers.
Correct. So how is this going? You think we're doing good here, or they usually freak out worse? What's up?
I don't know, like I said, this is my second one. The first one was in Tampa.
Right.
Cops everywhere in Tampa just sitting there staring at us. They never said
Wow.
But there's a lot of people. Tampa here is small.
Right,
You know,
right.
They seen everybody with guns and hardly
Right.
nobody walked up there.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of people every day.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, keep passing some of these out.
There you go, man.
All I can say is, who's going to catch the biggest fish today?
Yeah, I've already got the limit. I got two.
He's the one catching the most good stuff. You know, he goes around with the penalty. They should make it legal to open carry while you're pedaling. It's been a long ride, man.
Y'all have a great day. How you doing, bud? I like your hat. That's a nice hat you got. Yes, sir.
Nobody's out, you know, nobody's out chasing you down. Nobody's out doing surveillance at your house.
I would love to do that, but I can't deal with cold weather.
Yes, but I don't think anybody. Really?
All right, I'm going to call you back later. We're getting some good B-roll here, okay? All right, bye.
Well, no, okay, now.
That's the 1776.
Second Amendment, no, forget the assault rifles for 1 second. The Second Amendment was written so that these people can assemble and rise up and take out a tyrannical government. You agree with that? Yes. And that's by banning armaments, you're limiting that right. How about this now? The U.S. government gave Stinger missiles to the Mujahideen rebels, who were not a government. They gave it to the citizens of Afghanistan, but they won't let you have them. No, they got Stinger missiles to fight the Soviets.
Hey, brother. Aloha.
You like it, man?
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Is that incorrect? I don't know. No, you don't remember that history?
What does that have to do with a human being?
No.
Citizen.
No, I'm saying, well, no. You want to limit me having an AR-15, but the U.S. government gave them Stinger missiles, so I can rise up against a tyrannical government. Really? You don't agree with that Second Amendment? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll pray for you. No, I didn't.
So are you good with it then? Everything is fine?
Yeah.
Awesome. Very, very good.
I just have a problem with one guy using profanity down there. That's what we got.
Oh, yes, I know. We heard he was coming, and it's just like
I guess he follows you guys around.
Yes.
And harasses you guys.
Yes. He said he's auditing the auditors. And as you know, we're not doing anything illegal.
No,
that's what I don't get. Tell me if this is legal. Now that I got you here, okay. You might already know who I am. I'm the reporter for COPWATCH up in Stark County.
Oh, okay.
All right, dude. He's taking our picture.
He can't.
Okay.
Public,
No, I know. No, I didn't finish though.
Okay.
Okay. So he took all of our pictures, put them on a bolo, and all the information he can find out about us, and went to all the local cities and counties and said we are bad people. Is that defamation or slander?
It's civil suit, though. You can go after him civilly.
Okay, you criminally can't.
No, you can't, because the reason why is because the state of Florida is the public information.
Okay.
I can pull up any information I want and distribute it. How I distribute it will determine whether it's civil.
Right.
So if he distributing something and it causes you hardship in regards to financially or emotionally, then you have a civil lawsuit.
Okay.
But it's not a crime because all that information is public record.
All right. Have you heard about him before? Do you know who he is? His name is Gary Snow. Dude, he literally caused a riot up in Jacksonville. Look it up.
Really?
He did. He is a freaking super provocateur. He's the guy that was with Chicago Code Blue up in Chicago, and even the cop said, "Please stay away from us." Okay. So we don't get. He's a hardcore Trump supporter, and you know, and I don't know what you believe, and I don't care. You know, Trump's trying to drain the swamp, and we're just doing the same. It's basically we are like reporters in a way too. We're reporting the good and the bad, right? So I don't get why he thinks.
We're also educating too.
Yes, correct. So here's where it does cross the line. By the way, he did tell somebody that I know that he does want to do me bodily harm. When does it change to criminal?
How did he tell you, or you just heard third party?
Third party.
Yeah. If he was to text you, and he was to say, "I am going to beat you to the last inch of your life," now you got a felony.
Okay.
Because harassment through telecommunication, which the state enhanced to a felony. Now, if third party doesn't apply because it wasn't directly towards you. Now, if he's calling you, but he's not giving threats, it's not going to classify as harassment until you send that one text and says, "Cease and desist all communication."
Oh, I didn't say that today.
Once you do that on the text, once you do that, or even by email.
Really?
Then you keep it. Anything that follows that
right
is harassment. Then classifies for harassment because Felicia
I
says
did not know that.
harassment is just you have to afford them the opportunity to cease and desist.
Yeah, I did verbally today on video multiple times, and I have
I understand on video. What
today.
You were recording when you
yes,
were talking.
Yes,
okay.
yes, yeah. So, because there's a Jacksonville lawyer that, like I said, he started a riot. So the people that he started the riot with, you know, the Jacksonville lawyer already has a suit against him. So I already contacted him to tell him, you know, he's stalking us, he's going around, and he's made a verbal threat to somebody else
So
that I know.
you guys as a whole, if you guys are part of an organization.
Right.
So what I mean is it's like a group and you're under a certain title name.
Okay.
Do a restraining order him against your company, that company, because then it incorporates all the members that are in it.
Interesting.
Not just you per se,
right.
but the membership. If they're a member of
right.
that club,
right.
he can't make contact with anybody in that club who identifies as part of that club.
Interesting.
Now here it's different because he's verbalizing, he's
right.
not giving a threat.
Right.
You can tell him cease and just stop talking,
right.
but if he'll still talk to you,
right.
it's not going to be classified harassment because
right.
you have the ability to walk away.
Right. And by the way, I am for cops, just not bad ones. I'm sure you've probably already heard of me. So as you know,
I'm sorry, I haven't.
Are you serious? Okay, that's okay. Can I get your opinion on this then? This is one of the this is one of the stories that we broke from the Charlotte County Sheriff. It doesn't have to do with anything here. Okay. And by the way, I have an air gun. It's not a gun. Okay. I already found out. Don't shoot it. That's what you guys told me on the food. Just don't shoot it.
So in the city, it's you can't.
So, anyways, Charlotte County Sheriff, you're not supposed to have a list of gun owners.
Okay.
He has a list of gun owners from the pawn list, and he's profiling with it. Who is? Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL.
Oh, really?
Third degree felony, $5 million fine.
Wow.
In 790.335 statute, email me. I'll send you all the raw documents.
Wow.
If I give evidence to the state attorney, Amira Fox, who hates my guns, because I supported Crowley, so she really hates me. Gotcha. So, anyways, I did an affidavit. I notarized it. I certified mail. And you know what they said? Well, we investigated ourselves, and we said that this is not a list.
That's government. They're trying.
I know.
You got to realize what you feel.
Right.
It's the same thing we feel.
Right.
When we make an arrest, when we have.
Correct.
Everything. See, our responsibility, our thing is only probable cause.
Yes.
State attorney or even that is beyond a reasonable doubt.
Right.
If they don't have beyond a reasonable doubt because they might not be able to prove
right.
one particular thing,
right.
they're never going to take a case. They're just going to drop it or say that it just wasn't.
Okay. I'm going to guess what.
I don't know everything that you have.
No, I know. I know.
That's the mindset of the majority of them.
Guess what's under the blackness of here? Does that look like a list? Look at this. You know who this one's from?
Who?
Sarasota Sheriff Tom Knight. He threatened to arrest me after his records person accidentally gave it to me.
Someone screwed up with redacting.
So yes, they did. He threatened me with arrest in a letter, and then the person that did it, got reprimanded. The records person.
And they say it was exempt. It didn't apply for public record because it's used for
nobody.
purposes.
So this happened 9 months ago. This happened because a friend of mine is a gun collector up by my house. Okay, he said, I think I'm under investigation. And as you know, records law, I love it. That's how I do my investigation. So he searched his name in the Charlotte County Sheriff's database. That's what came up.
Oh, really?
And dude, that's not the only email. A lot of it. All the high command. And what's worse, guess what year this was? 2013. You can't even keep the documents after 60 days unless it's a crime.
Right, unless it's a crime.
Correct.
And unless the case is still under investigation. Right.
That is correct.
Has been closed. Right.
So here's where it gets worse. In under 790, if you give evidence to the state attorney general, Amira Fox, who now hates me again. So now she hates me, okay? She went to the dinner that the sheriff put on, and that because I knew she was going to be there, I came with all that evidence. So did my friend that was the one that they're illegally doing this to, profiling, and we gave her the evidence on video, 2 different cameras, and the sheriff saw me giving evidence and took her away as we're giving evidence. Legal, illegal, or no comment?
No comment.
Dude, it's on video.
I'm not getting into that one. No.
So what do we do next? Do we go to DeSantis, FDLE, DOJ, FBI? They're literally profiling. Do you know what it says in here? See if you can work a case on
You can
them.
file with the DOJ. Because DOJ supersedes and investigates all agencies if there's any wrongdoing or corruption or fraud. The DOJ is the one that comes in and investigates.
Do you know what they
or
said?
The FDLE, but the FDLE, if Fox is not even, Mayor Fox is not even investigating, the FDLE is not even going to touch it.
No comment. Eric Friday, the best gun lawyer in Florida, he tried for 9 months, 120 documents to say, hey, we have the evidence, do something, and she won't touch it.
Yeah, so
Do we go to DeSantis next? DeSantis can yank, right?
Yes, he can, but I doubt he's going to do anything.
That's true. He already did it to what's-his-face in Miami, which...
It's not gonna, best thing that if you want a separate independent party, nothing that's within this state, is to go straight to the DOJ.
This is what the DOJ said.
The FBI is not going to do anything. What happens is DOJ will then farm it out to the FBI to do the investigation aspect.
DOJ said because it's a Florida statute, they won't touch it. So here's what I want you to comprehend. The list from Sarah...
You're getting the runaround.
I know. So here's interesting. The list that I just showed you with the names on it was 130 names just for 1 month from Sarasota. If every county, and I believe, not to be mean, there are almost, because I'm the records king, that's what they say.
Gotcha.
So I got all the sheriff's emails, all the police. Do you know what everybody was responding back when I said, do you have the gun upon list? We can't give it to you because of 790, which means they have it. So what do you do? So all these people's rights were violated. I mean, civil rights violated.
They can file a civil suit against the independent sheriff's department or do a class action suit against the
That
sheriff's
we're
department.
hoping for that. Yeah. Believe it or not, Eric Friday was the
And
one.
I'll tell you this: if they do a class action suit and it does go in front of the judge, and the judge rules in favor of the people that are on the list, then I bet you anything, Proctor will get involved. Because now it's a big.
I would hope so. She's already looking bad, right? The NRA supported her, and now she's not doing anything. You know what the worst part is? I called the NRA. Do you know what the NRA said? We can't do anything because we support cops. Thank you. I hope that was a bad cough.
No, that was a wiggle cough.
Okay.
The Second Amendment.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you guys are tracking people who possess or have firearms. I understand that, where you're coming from, but
yes.
No, not even the NRA is going to provide information that's going to hurt another agency. They're not going to be the sole source of hurting another agency. If you're going to do it, you're going to have to go at different routes, not the NRA, because the NRA is going to do it. Because the NRA, I love how everybody, if there's a gun violation or someone does something with a gun, the first people they blame is NRA. NRA is not a gun distributor.
Right.
They are a gun safety and education.
That is true.
Their gun, they get classes for safety. They get classes for education, familiarization, understanding of what firearms are, and the amendment and everything like that. But they're the first ones to get blamed. They're the first ones to get blamed.
Correct.
So that's just the way it is.
Got it.
This guy's
so I would like to say cease and desist. You have been. Okay. Yeah. I will get it in somewhere else. All right. Yes. Dude, you rock. You are awesome, man. Thank you for all the help, man. You are excellent.
You're shaking a cop's hand.
He thinks I hate all cops. I do not hate all cops.
Hold on, wait, whoa, I gotta flip this around. I swear to God.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm not a good camera guy like you. He's got the whole stick.
You got it?
Okay, ready?
Here we go. Here, say I love cops.
I love good cops.
All right, we hold the bad ones accountable.
Right? I hold the bad ones accountable. Is that fair? There you go. Dude, you rock, man. You're awesome. Thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know what came out of that case? Eric Friday found out, did you guys hear about this, that they were going over 3 days on getting people a gun? You know, they're supposed to have 3 days to decide, can you have a gun or not?
Right.
Eric found out, Eric found out, like, the same guy was over 60 days. He started a class action lawsuit on that. So he's waiting to see how that goes. Then he'll go for the biggest class action gun lawsuit in Florida's history on this pawn list. Is that sad?
That is sad.
That is sad.
That is sad.
So, anyways, you totally passed, man. You rock.
All right, take care of
Are
yourself.
you the unicorn I've been looking for?
Yeah.
hey, can I ask you real quick, Adam? I mean, Andy.
Did I give you a card yet?
If gets killed in the line of duty, do you think freedom is planted?
Thank you.
Do you you think freedom is planted if that officer was killed in the line of duty? I don't know.
So did you hear? It's just like I thought. The cops are here because of this guy.
Because of me.
Yeah. Yes.
Why? Why are they here because of me?
Because he's un-American. He's swearing, violating our rights. It's sad, man. Very,
what
very
rights
sad.
did I violate?
Correct.
Did I violate your rights today?
Stalking. Don't let him talk to you.
I'm a freelance journalist. I'm with the press.
Oh, okay.
I don't have my credentials yet.
Exactly.
See, because I didn't take a picture and I didn't laminate it and I didn't stick it around a lanyard.
That's because you could, dude. You have no idea about our history, man. None.
Everybody's freelance journalists, right? Anybody can be a freelance. I'm a freelance journalist.
Why are you harassing
I'm doing a story
people
on Andrew Sheets, who's running for Charlotte County Sheriff.
Correct.
So I'm doing a story on Andrew Sheets. We're in public. This is a public venue.
You've already been warned multiple times. I'm contacting a lawyer because you're stalking.
I'll
Dude,
call
cease and
Phillips
desist.
tomorrow.
I wish you would. Correct.
He took down the reportgarysnow.com. That's how vindictive that guy was. So you could have filed a report.
Exactly.
Right.
Correct.
I think I'm done with Andrew Sheets today.
Why, did you ever see the gun docs that we found? The ones where they have an illegal list of gun owners?
Oh my.
So anyways, I was the one that helped break that story. So we found out there's a friend of mine that collects guns. He was going to try to be here. Hopefully he shows up yet. Anyways, he told me to search his name in the Charlotte County Sheriff's database, right? So guess what came up? This is called the gun pawn list. And under statute 790.335, the cops can get the gun and the serial number, just not all their information, right? Okay, so they were getting all the information on the people, and they're literally profiling them. It literally says right here, let me know and we can work a case for an arrest. So it's not only illegally collecting a list, it's also illegally profiling. And then when we asked them to investigate it, they said it wasn't a list. Here's the list from Charlotte County, from Sarasota. Does that look like a list? That's a list. I was the one that blued out the last names. I have 130 pages from 1 month from Sarasota Sheriff Tom Knight, who threatened to arrest me after I accidentally gave me the documents. And so far,
people that are pawning guns or buying guns?
Pawning and selling. Have you ever heard of the pawn registry? Okay, so if you sell a gun to a gun shop or a pawn store, you go on the pawn list. And under 790.335, you're only supposed to get the the gun and the serial number. And if it's hot, then you get the rest of the info, right? Okay. So anyways, guess when these docs are from? 2013. They've been doing it that long. So let's do the math. Are you guys good with math? Yeah. Sure. If they've been doing it that long, and the list from Sarasota is 130 names for 1 month, just from Sarasota, we have 60 counties.
So all of Florida's doing this.
I believe so. I'm a reporter. I've been a reporter for COPWATCH for many years, 7 years, and I got all the sheriff's emails, all the police email. When I was asking them if they have the gun pawn list, 3/4 of them responded with the response under 590 the pawn list, and under 790 we can't give it to you. So what does that mean? They have it. Yes. So the sad part is. Under 790, if you give evidence to the state attorney, Amira Fox, are you guys from here?
Yeah.
Okay, if you give, and by the way, Amira Fox hates me because I was for Crowley, the other guy that ran. Okay.
What position in government?
Okay, a state attorney, the head state attorney.
Yeah, I voted for that.
So if you give evidence to the state attorney, it says 790, she must prosecute, okay? So I did an affidavit, I notarized it, I certified mailed it, I did all of that. So she goes, okay, I'm gonna investigate. She told the sheriff to investigate himself, who then said, this is not a list.
That looks like a list to me.
So what do we do now?
What are you trying to do?
By the way, it's a 3rd-degree felony and a $5 million fine.
For what?
For having this.
From the...
Totally serious.
Man, you're playing with hot water, man.
Yes, they don't like me, and So also what it says in 792 that you can give it to State Attorney General Ashley Moody? Yes, Ashley Moody. So we gave the evidence to her. She's the one that can civilly sue for the $5 million. She will not respond. And Eric Friday knows about it. He's been trying to tell her for 9 months.
What's your next move?
So the next move is I got Eric Friday's cell phone. We talk once in a while, see where the case is. The guy that started this whole gun list stuff was supposed to be here, but his ride didn't show up. He's the one that started that lawsuit that Eric just started, where you go over 3 days to get approved for a gun.
Yes.
It was because of my friend Chris. So Eric said he wants to wait for that to see if the courts are going to give him, the paperwork on who went over 3 days. Okay, because if he can get that list, he's got a civil rights, civil action. I mean, class action. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So does every gun owner who's on that list get to sue?
That went over 3 days. So if he can get that, then he's going to try to get the list of people that were on the pawn list.
FDLE, right?
Yeah, I already. Guess what? They gave it to FDLE too, who gave it to Charlotte County Sheriff again, who investigated himself. It's kind of like asking a mafia to investigate himself. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why you're running for sheriff?
Actually, it is. And okay, I'm going to be honest. You know and I know I won't win, but I can at least bring up stuff that somebody else can't bring up. You get what I'm saying? I am sick of the war on drugs, so I'm going to run on weed. I'm going to run on no gun list. There's just a lot of stuff he's doing up there. This dude, do you know what he's doing up there? If you have a roach, he puts you in jail. In my opinion, that's a waste of money.
Yeah, it is a waste of money.
Okay, what do they do? Huh?
Charlotte County?
Oh, he's nuts.
What county are you from?
Charlotte County. Yeah. Why? What are they doing down here? A ticket?
Oh yes, yeah. My sister got thrown in jail for like 10 months for.
What?
She got I think it was cold or something, but it was an empty bag, and she got arrested.
What?
Yeah, it was like residence.
That's why I'm running. Thank you. And I'm not. And in fact,
she got charged with felony.
I'm going to run it as a write-in, which is, that's not going to work. But at least I get to bring up the stuff that other people can't bring up.
Oh,
especially.
So you're doing write-in. You're doing a write-in.
Yeah, that way I.
When's the next election?
Next year. I have. Have you heard of the guy that's running up in Pinellas County, McLinnis? He's running against the sheriff up there.
How do you know our sheriff?
Huh?
How do you know our sheriff?
Rambosk? Oh, dude, how do you not know Rambosk? Okay, what do you guys think? The city cop passed freaking glorious, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was our first one here?
Yep. So you said
wow.
No, that was the second one. There was another guy that. No, he was like beach patrol. Yeah, he was beach patrol. He carried a gun though. He did.
Wow, no kidding. Yeah, beach patrol's right here.
See now, it makes you see there's that camera on the end of that building right
yes.
behind us. I wonder if it was pointed a different direction before we got here.
That's a good point.
Not this building, that building.
Right.
Right on the corner, to the right.
Oh, that's a very good point.
Because you can tell it's moved, but it's been pointing at us the whole time. I didn't notice when we first got here.
Are they doing a live stream? I did not realize it. Correct.
Oh yeah. Why is that other guy hating so much, man? Jesus.
His name is Gary Snow. If you Google his name. All right. So anyways, I cease and desist again. I'd rather not talk to you. You've already filed false charges, so I'd rather not talk to you. Yeah, you did.
Keep your lies.
Yeah, you did. No, it's true, dude. I got the documents.
Go
for great.
If I did
great,
something
man.
illegal to you, sue me,
okay, I'm letting you know I do not want to talk to you because. All right,
place,
there you go, man. And now you're harassing me, so I'd appreciate it if you quit harassing me.
Nobody's harassing you.
So, anyways,
here comes another poll. The other poll.
Oh, so we are going to get interesting.
I don't know.
No, it's a different one. So what happened is that, okay, that guy. Gary Snow started his thing up in Chicago. A cop killed a black man on the street, illegally executed him 16 times. So bad that he was put in prison for years. And Gary Snow supported that cop. That's how he started his kick. And now for some reason he's going against people that do reporting. I've been doing this for 7 years, man. Altogether on YouTube, I've had 120 million views and 70,000 subscribers.
Damn.
Dude, 2 years ago, the sheriff took
Is that all you do now?
No, I do work. By the way, 2 years ago, I had a YouTube channel called Live Free or Die People. It was at 70 million views, 50,000 subscribers, and the day that I went into the sheriff's COLLIER, where they get accredited for being a good place, it was shut down. You don't think that's weird?
That's fucking weird.
I know, isn't it weird?
So is this your new YouTube one shut down?
No, so that's what I got to, so now, have you guys ever heard of shadow banning? Okay.
Oh, yeah, shadow banning.
Yeah.
Like they put you last.
Yeah, so I'm like down in hell. So now my channel, you know, I used to get thousands and millions of views on my videos. So now I get 200, 1,000. It's really sad. Oh, wait a minute, I got to get a call here. Google his name. All right. So anyways, I'd cease and desist again. I'd rather not talk to you. You've already filed false charges, so I'd rather not talk to you. Yeah, you did.
Keep your lies
Yeah,
to
you did.
yourself.
No, it's true, dude. I got the documents. Go for great.
If I did
Great,
something
man.
illegal to you, sue me,
Okay,
pal.
I'm letting you know I do not want to talk to you
Well, it's
because,
public
all right,
place,
there
man.
you go, man.
Public
And now
place.
you're harassing me, so I'd appreciate it if you quit harassing me.
Nobody's harassing you.
So
You're just a little
anyways,
girl.
We do these events all over the state.
Little penis, huh?
Oh.
You can look us up on
Jesus.
Facebook or go to the actual webpage.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't do social media.
So if you have a gun, you have a small penis?
Except the 6'8" guy.
I know, exactly.
How you doing? Thank you so much.
I've been to Africa 3 times. Let me tell you, people don't.
Okay, do you like mine?
I'm getting flashback here walking that pier with all these guns.
I know. It's like I'm back in Nam. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Carried for 30 years. I don't want to carry anymore.
That's correct. And actually, and the reason why I'm not fishing, because you know you can do it when you're fishing. This is what kind of gun do you think this is?
We carry.
12 gauge.
Without
Air gun.
Air gun, BB gun.
As long as it's not an
Oh, yeah,
explosive
explosive.
charge,
Yeah.
open carry all
Yeah,
day
but,
long. But they did say do not fire it.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, do not fire it. Correct. So I'm doing the other side. You know what you can do, what you can't, and I'm a reporter. Can I give you my card?
Yeah. Is there a restriction of the air, the speed of the bullets of the?
You're thinking Britain. Britain is the one. England's the one that's slowing it down. It's bizarre.
They did that to Canada too.
Did they really?
Canada did the same thing.
What?
Yep.
Wow. You know, in America, some of the air guns are up to 1,200 to 1,400
I
feet
know,
per
I
second.
know.
You know what's funny? They say they're not dangerous. They can't kill anything.
Oh, God.
They are wrong, correct?
Damn wrong.
That's right.
What's going on? And we get to talk to you.
Guns can become outlawed.
It's just
If
like
you're
our,
not gonna stand
it's just
there-
like our religious freedoms. If you let them take that away, we'll become countries that are not allowed to say anything. You know, communists.
Well, not unless you're a Muslim, then you're allowed to say whatever you want.
That's correct.
You have a pleasant day.
Are you with Florida Carry?
I am.
Can I give you a card? You kind of look familiar. I might have met you before.
Mark. Oh.
Andy, COPWATCH.
Yeah.
Were you at?
met at
were you on a
Ocala.
cat? Yes, very good.
Nice to see you again.
Yes, good to see you. So I'm doing the other side of it. I'm not fishing because my gun is what kind?
A pellet gun.
Very good. Correct.
I thought I saw that.
Correct. Yeah. I'm doing it again because when I called before I came here, I didn't tell them we were coming here, but the other day I called and I asked them. I said, "Can I open carry?" And I was saying too that I want to get some of the iguanas because they're really good to eat. I've heard. So I haven't tried yet. So I was asking, and they were literally, and I didn't record it. They were literally saying on the phone, "Well, if you get shot, it's your fault." Wow. But I will tell you this. I don't know. I'm sure he's meant to say, dude, the cops did awesome here today. Impressed. Totally impressed. I thought it was going to go bad because of the phone calls I had. So, why do you live in the area? Or?
No.
No kidding, you drove?
Yeah, I drove further than I should have. I'm not feeling well, which is why I left everything in the car.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Why, where'd you come from?
St. Augustine.
Dang, dude. You are dedicated. Wow.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Likewise.
Good to meet you, man.
Mark.
Say a prayer for the lawsuit, man. Am I poking the bear yet? All right, man. So yeah, so you remember the case that we broke open last time I saw you, right? I was the one that me and a friend of mine, we broke open the case that the cops, the sheriff.
I'm sorry, let me silence that, because
Okay,
I don't know why that's even making that sound.
Correct.
You can
So we found out a friend of mine collects guns, right? And so he thought he might be under investigation in Charlotte County. So he had me do a search for his name in the sheriff's database, okay? All right, so I did a search, and guess what we found?
I'm listening.
He's on a list of gun owners. Yeah, are the police and sheriffs supposed to have a list in Florida?
Expressly illegal in the state of Florida.
790.335.
Expressly illegal.
So here's the list blacked out. My friend's name is in here, okay? And look what and it gets worse, the profiling. It says right here, if so, let me know if we can work a case on them for an arrest. Just because they pawned a gun or sold a gun. Does that offend you? And they said it's not a list. So here's what's crazy, man. Here's a list unredacted. Does that look like a list?
It looks like a list.
This one came from Charlotte.
I'm probably on there.
This one came, well, no, this one, believe it or not, this came from the Sarasota Sheriff's Office, okay? For 1 month, gave me a completely unredacted list, 130 names. So are you good with math? If he did this for how many years, how many names does he have?
Too many.
Exactly.
That's the math I need.
So this is what I do for my investigations. I do records requests. As you know, with records requests, you can find out so much stuff. So I was making record requests, sunshine law requests for FOIA, and I have all the sheriff's emails, I have all the police emails, and I would ask them, do you have the gun pawn list? That's what they were calling it in the heading. Okay. They were responding, I cannot give you the list under 790.335. So what does that mean?
Yes.
They have the list. 75% of our police and sheriff here have the list. Does that scare you? So if it ever goes crazy, they already know. You know what I mean? Are you aware too that the FWC at the ranges are getting lists of people shooting?
It does not surprise me.
They are. They say.
Sign in.
They're saying for security reasons. You know and I know, here's the bad part with that. I asked for all, they've been doing it for like 2 years, I asked for all the lists, the sheets that they have for the sign-in. Because dude, all you got to do is do a records request, you can get it, you can find out who's got guns in your areas and go shopping. Guess how many papers they got?
You got?
No, that they have. Okay.
How many do they admit to you they have?
Okay.
No. How many do they have?
No. Okay. Guess how many sheets that
Hundreds.
108,000. How much do they want to charge me?
5 cents a piece.
$2,000 to get it. No, I'm lying. I'm going to take it back. 22 grand. 22 grand. And you know what's really sad? They said we have to redact the list. That's a public document that somebody signed in public. What is there to redact? So now we have them lying knowingly, which is a misdemeanor offense. So here's the question: where does it end? You know what I'm saying? So what are you going to do? You drove all this far, and then people are already leaving, dude.
Yeah, that's okay. I missed the last one in Ocala, so I said, well, I'm going to come here today.
Right.
So I'm here.
There you go. So you showed your support, and that's 6 hours back?
6 hours back.
God, dude,
I didn't want to
you are hardcore.
I've been sick all week, too. The last couple of weeks, I've been feeling
right.
poorly, so it was a mistake.
Right. Well, not really, because you're here. It's documented.
That's right.
You're dedicated.
That's right.
Okay, dude, I've been doing this for 7 years. Is that dedicated? And I don't get paid. They took the YouTube money away a long time ago.
Where do you live?
I'm Charlotte County.
What county?
Charlotte County. It's 1 hour away from here. It's up by Sarasota.
Gotcha.
Up by Punta Gorda.
Gotcha. I forgot where I was for a second.
Okay,
there.
correct.
Now you got it. Thank
so
you.
here's another way to tell you where I live at. Do you remember the cop? I think it was a year and a half, 2 years ago, that there was a shoot, don't shoot scenario. You know, the old people like to pretend to, you know, go to class that they want to be a cop and all this crap, right? Okay.
And the cop
well,
shot the...
yes, that's where I live. Dude, is that insane? Oh my God. Here's the good news. I have a local lawyer there that does think and believe that it was because we hammered. That's when my YouTube channel was huge, Facebook was huge. We hammered them to the point they fired the police chief. That's not bad, right?
That's never bad.
Correct.
Did they get a good chief in his place?
Okay, here's
that was my hesitation.
Here's the sad part.
Yeah.
They hired a woman police chief from Boston, one of the most corrupt places in the nation. Dude, and it's actually gotten worse with her in there. I used to get more records than I am now.
I just took over. I asked where you were from. I
Okay.
just took over Region 6 for Florida County.
Oh, no kidding.
Which is the East Coast.
Why, what's your full name again?
Mark Kerwin.
We might have emailed before, right? Maybe Andrew Sheets, COPWATCH?
I don't think we've emailed.
Right.
But
are we brothers in arms with AA there? Are you AA?
Yes.
Very good. Good to meet you, man.
You probably see that.
Yes, I saw it. Good to meet you.
Likewise.
Very good. Yeah, we got a meeting on the beach up by us, dude. I go every other week. It's fun. How do you say no to that? A meeting on the beach.
We don't anymore in St. Augustine. But
Right.
I used to love it. It was a nighttime meeting on the beach.
Ooh.
And with the wind,
that's awesome.
You couldn't hear a word anyone said.
Oh, that's bad.
It was beautiful. No, it was
That's
beautiful.
bad.
You sit there and you listen to the wind and the stars.
Dude, the cops rocked today.
Yeah, it just came and went, dude.
They rock.
I'm glad fucking Knucklehead left, dude.
Did you hear that's why the cops came? Because he was so freaking loud, yelling and everything and swearing. That's what the cop told me. So the reason why I was talking to the cop, since he was here, I was going to make use of it. We're blocking traffic. We can't do that. So I asked him what to do about him. Dude, he's told a friend of mine that he wants to do bodily freaking harm.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you told me, and I told you.
I know.
The only thing I could do, and I told him, like, that's why I talked to him, like, look,
Right.
like, I'm just here to freaking
Correct.
cool. You can do whatever you want, like, whatever.
I knew he was going to but the cops were incredible. Is this the best experience or same or?
It's like most.
Okay.
A lot of them that come here, they understand the law, and
right.
Once they watch my channel, they're like, we're not going to mess with
right.
Solo after today.
Right.
Yeah, not worth it.
Well,
no wins.
And
no
if
wins
a guy drives 6 hours, that's dedication, right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
This is bad. He's like 2.5 hours north of me, so I took a 3-hour trek. He took a 2. So 5.5, 6 hours.
It's supposed to be 5, but it turned into 6.
Dude, I've been reposting the stuff that you're doing at what is it, Palm Beach? That's trying to kill.
That one's gonna be the best one.
That is.
Have a great day.
That is
nice
sad.
to see you.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh, young
have a
fella.
great day. What's up, bud?
They say young fella.
I'm not young.
Well,
I'm only like 5 years older than you.
I am. You were young and a half, not. Well, I am.
You're maybe like 55, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh
80,
wow.
80. No. What? 80.
I am 80.
Hey, you found the fountain of youth, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Young fella, I tell all the time, people. You know.
Yeah, buddy.
Well,
Have a
that's
great day.
what I'm
Good to see you. Yes, sir. Y'all have a great day. Yes, sir.
Hey, is the Nikon camera new?
Kind of.
Is the audio a little bit better than the GoPro then?
Yeah.
Okay,
Only
there you
because
go.
it's wide
Okay,
open.
all right,
It's
all right.
all
Yeah, GoPro rocks, but man, the audio it
sucks.
It's like
Hey,
talk.
Have a great day. What's the mission? Today we're just out here expressing our Second Amendment rights. And we still have those here in Florida. And that's the great thing about Florida is that while you're fishing, hunting, or camping, you can carry just like me. Yeah. Where are you from?
From Munich.
I don't know where you are.
Where is it?
Germany? Okay, see?
Many Germans here today.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of, and we just want to let people know that they have their right here in America to do the same thing while they're fishing, hunting, or camping. See, I would tell you, get into fishing. That way you can carry your...
I understand.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a great day. You want a picture?
For you?
Yeah, the baby?
Little baby.
Yeah, little baby.
Just a minute.
Oh, yeah. Hold
It's
on.
okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh, no, She likes to come out. She likes to say hi.
Hey, I didn't get skunked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Hey.
So what do you think is going to happen with his Palm Beach deal, dude? That is just freaking scary, man.
I'm not foreseeing any trouble there.
You think he is going to lose big? The police chief.
Oh.
And
yeah,
the city.
Oh, that deal, I don't know. I don't know.
To see what's going on.
All right. Hope to God we got a libertarian lawyer that's going to show up to say hi.
I was hoping the friggin' news media would show up.
I know. What happened? I thought so too. Because I did call my, I did text my friend on Wink. She said somebody's going to come, and now nothing.
It's all right.
All right. That's right. We got enough cameras going, that's for sure.
Yeah, right? You don't need them.
And they got a camera. Can we get theirs?
Independent media.
Absolutely.
Mike, before you go, who else is here with us? Who should I go introduce myself?
Anybody else hanging out, wearing a gun?
You got a baby.
I was trying to get him here to come early to go to the one of the FWC ranges where they're illegally getting the list of people signing in. You know that's a nightmare too, right? Dude, did I can't remember why I talk so much. Did I already tell you how many? I asked for all the sign-in sheets.
180,000.
See, now that's how old I am.
Okay.
Okay, I have gray hair.
I have gray hair.
All right, very
It's
good.
okay.
All right. God, it's insane, man.
I remember seeing something on Facebook, a post about all this.
Correct.
And the lawsuit. I don't recall all the details of it at the moment.
Right.
I'm usually pretty sharp with what I read.
Right.
But as I've said, I'm not
Correct.
firing on all cylinders at the moment.
Correct.
But it's a bad situation.
It is, man.
It's one of many bad situations.
Actually, that is correct. Yes, there's many. I agree.
As I was saying to the gentleman with the sign, I past year and a half now, I've gotten a lot more involved with Florida County. And it was because somebody, and I wish I could remember who posted it. Because it was,
dude, and why is this happening under Trump?
Somebody said there's a war coming.
Why is this happening under Trump? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Because politicians have learned that they can lie to us with impunity.
Right.
And we won't do a damn thing about it.
That's true. That's why they hate people like me that question.
And the whatever percentage, I won't put a number there.
Right.
Fill in, whatever percentage who simply vote along party line.
Right.
Don't know one way,
Correct.
They get away with it. And then
Correct.
continue to get away with it. And they probably will continue to get away with it until we show up with tar and feathers.
Correct. I agree.
At state capitals,
Correct.
But I'm trying to do this stuff to help avoid what I fear is coming.
So why is it right if I ask politically or libertarian, Republican? Okay, there you go. Good to meet you again. Maybe did I see you at any of the libertarian stuff? I see the state conventions coming up. Yeah. I would love to go to national, dude. I've never been to Texas.
They don't want me at national.
Why?
Because after the last election, that was.
You're not the one that was naked, were you?
No. No, but that was a disgrace.
It was pretty sad.
I voted for Trump. I mean, that's how bad.
I voted for Trump.
Staunch
right.
libertarian for years.
Right.
Carrying.
Right.
But that was a disaster.
Right. It was bad.
I get it. Marijuana. I'm all for the legalization.
Oh, absolutely.
But Johnson didn't need to show up high at the damn debate.
Yeah, that was bad.
Come on. Skip the smoking the bone.
But here's
before you
what's
show up for a
insane,
national
dude. We're
and
becoming.
then it welled.
Right.
It was a joke.
Right. You know and I know that this is what's insane, dude. You know and I know a drug is a drug, and
yep.
I'm going to be honest. What's your opinion of this? Okay. All right. My main bad thing was alcohol. Okay. If we can finally have a card and buy a gun for weed, is that legal for members? Dude, I never got in trouble on that.
I don't know. I've heard the argument that it's still illegal. federally.
Right.
And I side with that.
Right.
That's the law.
Right.
Not that it's right.
Right.
But that I believe that's what the law says.
Right. But you know and I know a drug is a drug. So here's what's crazy. So I can be a drug addict with my doctor he's like a freaking shopping store, dude. Just say something and it'll give you something.
Give you whatever you want.
Yeah, I know.
My doctor will give me anything I want.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, if I showed up,
yes.
I tell him what to give me.
So that's why this crap, you got to get a special license to get weed and overpay. How insane is that? Man, I don't get it.
People are terrified of liberty.
It is very, very true. Yeah.
With liberty comes. I just posted a quote from George Bernard Shaw, who was torn apart on Florida Carrier because he was a communist. But with liberty comes responsibility.
Right.
And that's why so many are afraid of it.
That's a good one.
Responsibility.
That's a good one.
As an AA guy.
Right.
I have the right. You have the right. He has the right to run his life into the ground.
Correct.
As long as he don't hurt no one else.
Correct.
I mean, period.
Right.
Period.
Correct. And in fact,
kill yourself. You want to kill yourself? Kill yourself.
If you believe in it, that's kind of how God gets rid of stupid people, right?
Well, yes. But that doesn't sound nice when you say that. But yes.
You know, I always get
and let's go. There's too many damn people on this planet anyway.
You know what I always get into with my pastor is, he's always, everything is fine and Jesus is good. I'm like, dude, do you know how many people freaking God and Jesus Christ killed? The Bible's full of people that are dead. He killed everybody on the planet except for one family. And they're like, don't say that. Really? Dude, I know and you know, he was for fighting evil, correct? Are we experiencing evil? Are we free? No, not even close. I am 54. How old are you? 50. Okay, I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, in the 80s in high school. Okay, there you go. I used to smoke
Preaching to the choir.
I used to smoke pot, sell pot, acid, speeders in high school. It wasn't a big deal. What happens now? You're done. And are schools now, or are they more like prisons? Have you seen one lately?
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's bad.
Government indoctrination.
Oh, to the utmost, man.
I've probably posted it 100 times.
Right.
The phrase, and I'm trying to coin the phrase.
Right.
American education system is just another swamp that needs draining.
Ooh,
and that is the
very
truth.
Good. And actually,
and we're so many generations deep.
Right.
And there's
correct.
Not much hope for it.
Here's another good one. We do not need it anymore, do we, with the internet and computers? Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Correct.
Your kid can learn more sitting at home. Smoking weed.
I know. Dude, when I meet these people, they support libraries, and I'm like, we don't need them anymore. You did back then, so everybody could have access to books, but we have something called the internet now, right? So, yeah. By the way, what were you going to bring out, just so I know?
I usually carry a Marlin 4570 lever action.
Wow, very good. That'll work.
I actually don't own.
Okay.
All
right.
At the moment.
Right. I was trying to get my friend that was going to come here. I was trying to get his dad to bring the BAR. That would be fun.
That would be worth.
That would be fun. Yeah.
And an HK.
Oh, very good. Correct. That'll work. Very, very good.
I traded the Marlin. I traded my AR for that Marlin a few years ago.
No kidding.
Yeah, I fish a lot in the swamps.
Yeah, dude.
And creeks up by me, and there's hog. And
that is right.
I can put a lot more use out of it.
Absolutely.
And it's a real Marlin. It's
correct.
Not the Remington, the new Marlin.
Dude,
it was a good trade.
You know and I know, you just admitted it, if you're out there in the bush, oh my God, you got gators, you got freaking the pig, like you said, you got the bobcat. If you don't have protection, and that's why they made that statue, correct?
Yep.
Right? What if we have a dangerous fish here? But out in the woods especially.
The last place, and I've, usually every event I've been on, someone asks.
Right.
And I mean, quite specifically, the last one I was at.
Right.
I forget where it was, Tampa maybe. Somebody said as we were walking there, do you really think you need that here?
Right.
I said, no, quite honestly, I don't think I need that here.
But
we do this to get you to stop and ask us questions.
That is correct.
So it's already worked.
That is correct.
Because I'm talking to you.
That is correct.
I don't think anybody needs a rifle out here.
Correct.
I mean,
but they do.
Unless the police decide to pull something stupid, in which case nobody's going to do anything anyway. But again,
Dad, when do you have the right to?
I don't want to say too much.
Oh,
So
that's right.
I'm
When do you
gonna
have the
stop
right
that
to defend yourself? If an illegal action is starting to happen. I agree too. It's not fun, but it's true, right?
It's true.
Yes.
It's true. And sadly, I fear it's going to come to that someday.
I agree, dude. That Miami thing was so bad with it. Oh my, dude, they almost got shot.
And then Mike in Lantana.
Yes, on the ground, it was
stupid.
stupid.
I will fucking shoot you, the cop said. His exact words, I will fucking shoot you.
You know what Jeff Gray I'm a friend with Jeff Gray too. Jeff Gray reminded me too, all the shit that he went through when he started years ago.
Yep. He's up in St. Augustine.
Yes. Man, that was bad what they did to him.
I mean, you talk about
dude, he did some good stuff.
People that think they're,
right. Dude, he is my hero.
Crazy with power.
We've been friends for years. I met him, I knew of him online, and then I met him years ago when they did that freedom thing with Adam Kokesh up in Bradenton. Did you make it to that?
I did not.
Oh, God, it was awesome. That's where I met him. I'm like, I go, is this easy what you do? And he's like, as Sphincter says, what? No, hello, you have to do it just right, have a lawyer in the back, and then they got smashed. Now it's not even worth it, because they're saying they're doing it for money. He's doing it just like we're doing it to show government corruption, man. Come on. Yeah, we still talk almost every day. He's got some really good ideas coming up too. Dude, he's good. Did you see one of his latest videos? What he did? The cop said, "I need your ID." Did you see what he did on that one?
I don't know.
Okay, he got in his pocket.
He pulled a few months since I checked out.
He pulled them out. He had an I and a D, little letters.
Nice.
It was hilarious.
What is that?
This one, what do you think it is?
Looks like an air rifle.
Very good. Can you carry an air rifle in public?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as it's under 750 feet per second.
That you're thinking of Canada or Britain.
Canada.
In America, we can go 1,400 plus feet per second, but they say it's not deadly.
Yeah, okay.
Wink,
Sure.
wink.
So what do you use it for?
So what we're doing here today? Did you talk to any of the guys down there? Okay, so what they're doing is there's a statute in Florida called, and he can quote it to you, that when you're
790-25H.
when you're hunting or fishing, like he's out in the bush up in St. Augustine. You can open carry a gun because you never know when a hog's going to come out, a gator's going to come out, bobcat, and that's why you got to have it right here to react right away.
Exactly.
So there,
something like that's not going to do anything with a gator.
that is true. I'm just doing my right. I can carry it, but
we do these events. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
We do these events.
He is the expert
in public. Well, I'm not an expert. We organize these events. I'm not carrying today. I wasn't feeling well. I left everything in the car.
Well,
although I'm
conceal carry.
But we schedule these events all over the state of Florida, and because we're legally allowed to open carry, and we do it really to get folks like yourself stop and ask us why we're carrying rifles.
Right.
We want to educate people about the laws.
No, I understand the laws.
And we're trying to lessen the the fear.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Nice
Thank
meeting
you. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? He said that. You know that's real in Canada and freaking England. You can only be 700 feet per second. What the fuck is that? Are you serious? And then here's what's funny too. You know and I know it. This is the same. Air gun's not deadly. Have you heard of the new air guns?
Oh yeah, 57 Magnum.
Yes,
50 caliber air guns.
Dude, yes, that's right. Eagle Claw from Japan. You are right.
Absolutely.
It will
I've
blow
looked
you.
into them extensively.
They're awesome.
And I've considered getting an air gun.
Yeah, this is $350, man. Yeah, this is not cheap, but it is nice. You pump it up and you're good to go. So, you know what you know what is my favorite one though? I got varmints because my wife's Filipino, so we got stuff growing all over the yard, right? So we got varmints all over. My favorite one is a Walmart brake barrel, 1,200 feet per second. It's the best accurate gun I've ever had in my life. And I think it is.
Walmart
I think it is.
one
Yeah.
It's perfect for squirrels.
It is.
$100, $109.
Yes. It's dead nuts accurate, and if you got that right one that flattens, oh, done.
You said your wife's Filipino. I have two ube. You know what ube is?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
we
we
my
grow.
car.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I brought them for lunch.
Dude, are you
And some
serious?
eggs and some.
What'd you-
I mean, they're a little dry. Like
Okay,
that.
by the way, I know. How are you going to cook them?
I nuked them, wrap them in a wet paper towel.
Okay,
and nuke
very
them.
good. Yes,
They're,
there
cooked.
you
They're
go.
a little dry,
Right.
but they travel well.
Wow.
I made ube helea just a few weeks
Wow.
ago.
Why, are you married to Filipino too?
No, I'm from New York.
Okay, yeah, it's true. There's a lot of Filipino there.
I'm got a little bit of everything in me.
Okay, there.
And a buddy of mine just
Right.
happened to grow a whole bunch of purple
Right.
yams. But he didn't know
Yes,
what to do
that's
with
good stuff. I am on keto, so I cannot eat that right now. Because, dude, after years of being married to her and all the awesome Filipino cooking, dude, it was sad. I hit 240 at one point. It was sad. So I got on keto, which is great. You get to eat all the meat you want and lose weight. Love it. So this sucks, man. We were supposed to have the libertarian lawyer come here. You might know her, Dawn Thompson.
I don't know the name.
All right, yeah, she was supposed to come here, and she is not coming. I don't know what's going on.
It's a shame. I would like to have met her.
I agree. Oh, she's finally made it. Very, very good. Yes, there she is right there. No pointing.
I can't see that far.
All right.
But I'll
yeah,
take your word
she
for it.
was going to be a lawyer for when one runs, as you know, they got to have a backup lawyer in case of stupid stuff. Yeah, she once in a while will say that she'll do it. Hasn't been needed yet, but correct.
I've just met a few of the Ken Wiley.
Oh, very good.
A couple of the guys up by me.
Right.
And I'm hoping to get more involved.
Right.
With the local libertarian stuff.
Very good.
But again, it
Guess what I found? Libertarian.
Huh?
Libertarian.
Hey, hi, I'm Dawn.
Mark.
Mark, my husband Kevin. Nice to meet you.
How are you? Okay, where's your
Nice to meet
gun?
you. Huh?
Where's your gun?
Well, you. Believe me, right now I'm not looking to be.
Okay. All right. Do you like mine?
That's not real.
It is. This is a $350 air gun, man.
Oh, it's an air gun.
Yes, it's real. It exists in time and sorry.
You know what's funny? I was thinking of getting like an airsoft.
Yeah,
Huh?
Where's your fishing pole?
Okay. In Naples, can you open carry an air gun?
I don't know.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What do the cops tell me on the phone, though?
What, you can't?
If somebody sees you and they think it's a gun and you get shot, it's your fault.
Oh, well.
And I didn't record it. Dang it.
Yeah, well, you can't without their permission.
Correct. And you missed Gary Snow. Oh my God. Did you see some of his insanity?
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah, you're going to see video
I've
later.
I heard Michael say that somebody was ranting and raving. Is that who
Yeah,
was
it
ranting
was
and raving?
bad. That is my new stalker. I have
these
so
other
many.
gentlemen with you?
Huh?
Are these other gentlemen with you
Yes,
then?
yeah. So anybody that's got a fishing pole with a gun, this is open carry. The Naples police, two of them, and one of the beach patrol did beautiful
Well, you should
today.
You should let them know that. I mean,
I
you should, on your COPWATCH, you should let them know that they were pleasant.
I am not mean.
Well, yeah, but give balance. I mean, the press is, is balanced. It's fair to all sides.
She thinks
that
I'm
are-
mean to all cops.
Well, I think he's over the top sometimes.
She thinks I'm dramatic. I'm not dramatic, am I?
No. I'm building my new house over there with those cranes.
Oh, very good. I did not know that. That means you already won the suit?
No.
Okay.
There is a case going to the U.S. Supreme Court on a writs. They're waiting to see if it's granted on qualified immunity.
Okay.
They're starting to take pot shots at that. I think they're starting to realize that qualified immunity has just been
Right.
It should be so narrow if it should exist at all.
Correct.
It's a question. You guess what? That's the problem. So I've got now one on appeal, and this one is at the U.S. Supreme Court. And I'm going to talk to this attorney and say, hey, I think I have a great argument why there should be qualified immunity.
Right.
It's based on a false premise. It's based upon the premise that the cops always tell the truth, and that they can remember accurately the facts. And both of those are false in many cases.
Demonstrably false.
So, I mean, but that's what that qualified immunity, it's a Graham v. Connor is based upon. And if they're not being truthful,
Right.
if they're not correctly reciting the facts, how can you say that? It's got to be from their point of view then.
Correct.
It should be totality of circumstances in my mind, which is what they say for everybody else who gets in trouble. It's based on a totality of circumstances.
Correct. So by the way, she's also got a friend of mine's case who the Collier County Sheriff's illegally beat twice and, like she said, lied.
Yeah.
Hello. And they are almost in federal court.
We are in federal court.
Okay, they are in federal court.
We are at the trial court level. The judge, the court to the credit, found that the cops did not have qualified immunity.
Yay!
Because they found they didn't have qualified immunity, there's an automatic right to appeal, so they're in the 11th U.S. District now.
Wow.
Which I'm hoping they affirm the judge's position,
Right.
and then it'll come back to the trial court for trial. So
Okay.
we're definitely in federal court. We're the next court above. We're one court behind the U.S. Supreme
Okay,
Court
please
right
tell me you're going to get out of Fort Myers then? Is that what that means?
now. Well, it's in Miami.
Oh, good. Okay,
It's
so
in
you're going to
Miami.
end up having it in
It's
Miami?
the 11th Circuit of the U.S. District Court in Miami,
Okay.
which is above the Fort Myers court. It's
Okay.
above all the state federal courts.
Okay.
But it's one court below the U.S. Supreme Court.
Wow.
So if they fail there, they can't apply to U.S. Supreme Court. Then it's going to get remanded back to the trial court. You know.
But in the end, your case is going to be in Fort Myers?
Well, that's where it is right now.
Okay,
It's the lower
so
court.
can we get it out because I don't like the judge? And is that
Let's
your
let you
judge?
know. It's not. It's a
That's
different
not
judge.
okay.
And
Good.
And their judge was a nice judge.
She was not,
She
dude. We got
was a-
killed.
She wasn't. Well, just because he got killed, she disagreed with you, but she was a fair judge. You know.
If I told him, if he read the opinion that she just gave me, City of Punta Gorda made an ordinance that I can't record public officials doing their public job. Is that
Well,
right?
not as broadly as that. He is telling you the very broad. She said under circumstances. He had, first of all,
He shouldn't have filed injunction. I know
you can't
that.
disrupt their work. The fact of the matter is, he was.
If you have a
operating for the
camera,
press.
that's disrupting. You agree with that?
If you're doing it, you have to have a purpose for what you're doing.
I'm a reporter.
What were you reporting on when you went there? Whether or not they're going to give you a document? What was
Yes,
your-
you have the right to document a sunshine law request.
Well, that's fine, but
Right.
they didn't withhold it from you.
That is true. I remember reading in there.
She's a lawyer.
I know.
She got you.
I do remember. Do you know what else she said that we all missed too? She said you didn't have to get trespassed, and actually that blows my case out on that too.
It just is.
Man. They killed her injunction. They dropped the case. The lawyer ran away. Not her. Another guy in jail. Actually, you might know him. Andrew Bondrew.
He only had the ability to take your case so far. When you go to appellate court, you're probably going to lose there. And he says, I'm not going to do all this free work.
I know. When I finally talked to him on the phone, I agree. Like he said, she's completely biased. Even if I amend, we're not going to win. We're done. And then I find out she has Ian McGuire's case. He was a psycho auditor here who was literally trying to kill people by cops swatting. He tried to kill me 3 times. So what do I do?
People are already going to be a little bit.
I know. So what do I do about that?
They can't say the magic words.
Charlotte County Sheriff won't do anything about Ian trying to kill me by cop 3 times.
Well, after what you've done to them, which.
But that doesn't matter, even though I pay taxes.
I know.
So just if you question a cop, then you don't get any more service?
By the way, is anyone besides the guys here? Is anyone else watching you? Are there anyone taking pictures?
The camera on the end of the building has moved, and they've been watching us the whole time. Okay.
Are they in there watching you, or?
I believe so. I'm sure they got the live feed going straight to the police station. But
I've been photographed.
Yeah. So
dozens of times.
Dawn, the 2 cops today blew it out of the park. And like I said, I even got to talk to the one about my freaking stalker, Gary Snow. Because he's taking our pictures and information, going around telling everybody that we're bad and what we're doing is wrong. That's insane. I'm not doing anything illegal, Don.
I know, I get
You
that.
know I'm a nice guy, right?
Well, I know.
See, she barely said. Yes, he's standing in line waiting. Yeah.
It's a tough situation, is what it is.
You live over here, near here?
I live over in Fort Myers area, is where I live.
That's close to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I live here in Florida.
He is so dedicated. Guess where he drove from?
Oh, where?
St. Augustine.
Oh, really? Oh, it is a drive.
I asked where you're from.
Okay.
I just took over Region 6 of Florida Carry.
Oh, so you're at the Libertarian Party?
Orlando.
Libertarian and Florida Carry.
Okay.
And Florida Carry.
So I know Eric Friday pretty well. You know Eric Friday?
Of course.
Yeah, because he and I did that case, the Breathwork case. That went to the Florida Supreme Court. That switched the burden on stand your ground from the prosecutor. It switched it from the defendant rather to Well, that was my nephew who was. So he and I, unfortunately, the court didn't sit our way, but they threw it back to the legislature. But so I know Eric Friday, supporter of Florida Carry.
Correct.
Yeah, and I used to be part of the Libertarian Party, but I left because I got really tired of some shenanigans.
He voted for Trump. He was so pissed off.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It was a joke.
Yeah,
it was a disgrace. And when they sent me the
I knew I
text
saw him
message,
before because he's got a
would you like to
unique look.
renew this year? I
Yeah.
gave them a piece of my mind.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Well, you know, they had that two idiots in there. They had that Augustus.
What, the naked guy,
Yeah.
August, the
Yeah.
guy with the boot
They
also.
had Solar, Vermont, and
I know, that was
you know,
it.
I don't have time for
a
this.
shit show.
Yeah,
Pardon me.
exactly,
It's a shit show.
exactly that. And I didn't have time for that. You know, I figured. If you're
So
gonna do
can we
something-
save the Libertarian Party? Or it's
I
done?
think it's got to grow up a little bit. I think it'll always be around, but I think.
Right.
But
We,
unfortunately,
we've got Ryan Ramsey up there now, and I'm still
Okay,
not
he's good or
sure
bad?
about him. I don't know.
I don't know him either.
Well, I
I've
still see
not
that-
met him in person
I
yet.
see Derek Ryan is still involved. Derek Ryan, I think he's out of, I forget what area. I'm not a fan of his.
Right.
But I was going to say, well, if you look at the statistics for Lee County,
Right.
194,000 are Republicans. I want to say 120 are Dems, but 140 are independents.
Oof.
140,000 voters
Wow.
are registered in Lee County.
Right.
That should tell you something, that you've
Right.
got that high, that there are more independents than there are Democrats.
Right.
And they're not that far away from the Republicans.
Right.
So they could, they're swings, and they can
Interesting.
definitely swing.
Well, see, you didn't see my shirt. I'm running for sheriff. Come on.
Where are you running for sheriff?
I'm running for sheriff.
Are you really?
She thinks it's funny.
A very good friend of mine who I grew up with.
Okay.
Just ran for sheriff of Orange County
And?
2 years ago and lost.
Okay, I know. So,
but he ran, which is
so do you know
for
why?
me and my people, that's a long way.
Do you know why I'm doing it?
Tell me.
Okay, because I can bring up stuff the regular people can. I can talk about weed. I'm a write-in, and I'm not going to take donations.
Are you familiar with L. Neil Smith? He ran Libertarian, ran for president in 74.
Did he? Are you aware of Neil Smith?
And 90 something.
Name sounds familiar. I can't remember.
He quite famously said the last time he ran, which was in
Right.
the late 90s,
Right.
that he said a Libertarian president will never happen. So I can afford to say whatever I
See,
want.
and that's why I'm doing this.
And there's some truth to
because
it.
I get to. I get to say what
refuse
why
to say
is it
it's
bad?
never going to happen, but it ain't going to happen soon.
Yeah, there's another open carry guy down there. There's another one. Tell him I said
Mike is
hi.
right there with the
yeah,
baby.
actually right there with the blue shirt. Yeah, even the guy that runs it. I told him, I said, freaking Gary shows up, he's going to ruin it. And he did. Freaking dickweed, man.
How do you know about
I'm
it?
kind of glad I missed him.
Because I posted it. But I had to post it to get people here. I think the turnout was pretty decent for the only second one here ever, right? I think he said this is the second one here. And I think this is the first one that we know of, right?
In my recent memory, we've
Right.
not been here.
That's why I was telling him, go to Charlotte County. That's when we can have
I'm
fun,
planning
right?
something
Bill
soon.
Prummell out there?
I'm planning something soon in
baby.
Orlando.
Right.
Which we've not had anything in a while.
Oh, wow.
That region has
that
been,
would be big, right?
has had no one running. I hope it's going to be big.
Right.
Osceola is where my nephew was arrested.
Okay,
Where's that?
Osceola.
They're good cops, bad cops.
Osceola, bad. Orange and Osceola.
Right.
Where in Osceola County? Because I believe that's my region also. Do you know where exactly
be
the arrest
careful,
happened?
Mike.
Yeah, it was on Barlow, Brunswick, or what is that?
Right.
It was 41. It was 4, Highway 4, which is Eero. What is his name? It's named after a man. Brunswick Highway between around the time of Disneyland.
You living the dream?
It was just on the street though. It wasn't.
Who's carrying an assault rifle? Where's he at?
What is that?
Where?
It's a toy.
Oh, this is just a
It's just a rifle.
rifle. Not an assault.
That's
This
what caliber?
22. 22 long rifle.
Is it really?
It actually is.
That looks scary.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's why he carries that
Where do you
specifically.
You think mine's scary?
Man,
I'd be happy to run it around.
Do you know what mine is?
nobody here
A BB gun.
has an assault rifle.
Is it dangerous?
I had a friend that was killed by a BB
Are you
gun.
serious?
I'm serious. When I was 12.
How'd they do that?
It was one of the pressure ones.
Yeah, mine is a pressure one. I didn't know this could kill
literally
stuff.
killed him.
Are you serious?
sorry.
Louis Stone.
Oh
So,
my God.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
How did they do it? Through the eye into the brain?
I don't know.
Wow.
I was 12. He was 12.
Right.
It was in this
Oh, if they do a
home.
hard shot, correct? I'm serious. Okay. All right.
I'm the New Yorker. I'm supposed to be blocking traffic. Come on.
Correct.
Yeah, the concussion. That's how some people die. Like when they put those wads in those guns.
Yes.
They're fake. And
Yes.
That's how nectar got killed.
Yes, correct. And I did say it wrong. If you take this and you do get a heart shot, yes, you can bleed out. Absolutely. And if you get an eye shot, it'll bleed out. This is locked in.
So is he a little baby with him? Hello.
Yep. Teaching the baby the second one.
So you know Eric Friday then? Florida.
This is my old lawyer, Don.
Oh, Don, how you doing?
Good. I know Eric Friday. He and I worked on the
Libertarian.
case.
Hey, would you like to pick up another case?
Well, right now I'm in federal.
follow him around.
I know, he's got a lot of cases.
Just follow my channel and it's going to be any given day of the week.
What's going on? What's the baby?
Wait, which one do you want to give her?
Lantana.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a federal case right now. After that's over, then.
Yeah, you got time. It just happened.
Okay, can I tell you what? She was the one that I told you that has a guy here that was illegally beat twice by the cop or in his district.
Yeah.
She's the one that's got the case.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's in federal court right now. So.
Oh my goodness, she's adorable.
But yeah, tell her what happened in Lantana. They put him on the ground.
Face down, told me he would shoot me.
Literally on video.
Who's Lantana? I'm not
Lantana, Florida. It's just south of Palm Beach.
Okay, so you were arrested there?
Not arrested, but I was put face down on the ground, and then they stripped me of all my firearms.
Illegal search, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And they didn't cite you for anything? When did that happen?
Maybe what, a month and a half
Yeah,
ago?
a month and a half ago.
You probably have a 4-year statute of limitations on
I
that?
heard it was 2. Eric Friday said there's like a 2-year limit.
Well, okay, well, it depends. Section 1983, or what's he calling it? If it's you weren't arrested though, so it's not a false arrest.
No.
Okay,
But,
excessive use
illegal
of force?
detainment, illegal search.
Yeah, illegal search. Try to shut off my camera.
Okay, ask scare courts too, because I know these are 4 based upon if it's Section 1983, but maybe under a state law of some kind I'm not aware of. There's a little baby, isn't she adorable?
Yeah, I'm trying. I was trying to do some of it by myself, but it takes money.
It's hard. Well, that's the thing is on this case I've got it's $30,000 and I haven't been to trial yet.
Yeah.
And how many years? How many? You're excited, right?
I got one.
Look at that. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
2018.
No comment.
I'm just.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, I just been into court. We filed in 2014. Actually, no, I'm sorry. The thing happened in 2014. Filed in 2018. Just saw the judge for the first time a month ago.
Bad.
He granted. Actually, he denied them summary judgment on the 3 deputies. Denied them qualified immunity, so they have an automatic right to appeal, and they're now at the 11th U.S. District Court. So I'm hoping that comes down and comes back to.
Yeah. My next thing is putting out the video in December, it just turned December, but that's my next thing is reaching out to anybody that knows, because I've reached out to other lawyers and it's like a $5,000 retainer for the first 10 hours or something like that.
Well, the thing is, it's costs. I mean,
it takes so long.
Yeah, and there's a lot of attorneys that do those. They give up the cases. Did you try the ACLU?
Yeah.
And
they said no.
I haven't even gotten a phone call back from them.
Ah.
I called them over like 4 weeks ago.
Right.
Almost a month, and I'm waiting on a phone call and nothing.
Man.
Yeah,
and once again, the ACLU, and what Eric was saying is like, if it was like a civil, like First Amendment type of thing or this, it might go quicker, but because it involves guns and the way things are with guns.
I know.
ACLU tends to be a liberal too, depending on where you are. Like Collier
It's out of
County.
Miami.
Yeah. Oh, they probably wouldn't take it.
They're not going to. That was the one thing. Is like as soon as I saw the number, it was 305. I'm like, this is not going to, because I already have something going on with Miami Beach.
He was the one that got all the cops on him in Miami when they're out open carry fishing. How many cops showed up with guns?
I remember
six
yes, that's him.
6 officers showed up.
You thought I was bad.
At the end of it, it was 14 officers, and not one of them knew the law. Even I've got all the body cam footage, and I've.
You would think that they do, but
not one of them. They were all sitting there Googling it. They were all Googling it, and there's like, I guess the only loophole is this, and they didn't want to hear it.
And you had the papers right on you, right? They said, look at the paper.
And I'm not dismissing what they did to you by any stretch, but I mean, if you're going to take the case, you've got to have enough damages to make it worth the while too. That's the thing.
Yeah, the Lantana, they ruined my shoulder.
Oh, they did.
I got shoulder impingement, shoulder impingement syndrome, and
How long did they detain you?
Almost 30, 40 minutes.
With a bad shoulder.
With a bad shoulder, and I was asking. I asked for counsel, and I asked for relief of my shoulder.
So what did Eric did? Is Eric not interested in taking it, or
he's packed?
He's packed. I think he's got the
over 3 day thing.
He's got Miami. He's got another one that's the people that have been denied their
over 3 days
concealed weapons license thing.
Right, that you brought that, or was that brought to the attention? Yeah.
Same thing with him. Like they haven't taken up his, but they're just so busy with all. Hey, hungry?
Well, and you know, mine would be the biggest in history of Florida, right, Don? If they can ever get it to go.
Oh, look how cute she is.
At least he's bringing her up right? Gun is good. Pet the gun. Pet the gun.
He is adorable.
Let the baby play with the gun. No, I'm just kidding.
I just laid it. We were cleaning it, and I laid it like kind of just right over her, and she was just like, she could lift it.
That is awesome. Very good.
The one thing I can say about firearms is the earlier you teach them, the better off.
That is true.
Right. That you teach them respect on how to handle
you teach them the responsibilities.
Not fear, fear, but respect and responsibility.
Understand that this gun can hurt and will hurt somebody.
Yeah, right.
So just so you know, like she said, she fought so hard for her nephew's gun rights. That was how many years, Don, with Eric Friday on that?
Well, my nephew was arrested. That was my nephew who was arrested for protecting his family.
Protecting his family, dude. A freaking psycho guy pulled him over, and he just showed the gun. That's it.
All I heard from my nephew was for 4 years, but Auntie, all I was doing was protecting my father because he wouldn't leave his father at the car. And they arrested him. And the guy the guy who was their victim, alleged victim, was a bad criminal. I mean, he had punched another driver, done the same thing, and was in prison for it. But I caught them lying. In fact, by the time I was done with that office, 2 prosecutors were gone, and they wouldn't even bring the deputies to the stand your ground hearing because they were liars. And I had a deposition where they had lied, and so they didn't even bring them to.
And it took how many years?
Well, let's see. He was arrested in 2011.
Yep.
And 4 years. 4 years.
4 years, dude. That's how messed up it is.
4 years and $60,000.
Oh!
Because I had to, after the Supreme Court kicked back
petty
the case,
cash.
Yeah. After the court,
I'm saying that
Court
for the
kicked back the case, we hired Michael Mira
right.
because we thought we'd have to try the case. And I needed to buy his cachet because I was not going to let my nephew go to
Correct.
prison.
Correct.
No way. I told the prosecutor, I said, you will not get him.
Right.
And they didn't. But
very
my nephew right
good.
now, he's a good kid, and he's up in Indiana. He had his record expunged because he had the arrest on there, so we made sure everything was. But he didn't get any time, nothing. And they wanted to put him in 3 years mandatory. He was looking at
that
for
is
protecting
sad.
his family.
Firearms are like that, and it's just the way it is, man.
Yeah.
Like some people don't, they want to prosecute to the fullest, but they don't want to help to the fullest.
Correct.
And that's the worst part.
They
correct.
Don't, they don't. There's like. How does it come about? It's the prosecutor's first duty is justice and second to conviction. The first duty is justice, and they don't follow that. That's the problem.
Interesting.
She's just adorable. Oh, you are just adorable. Holy shit.
He's so dedicated. He drove 3 hours, I think, with her.
You are just. Well, I'm a supporter of Florida Carry.
Are you a member?
I was actually one of the first members of Wisconsin Carry when Wisconsin first started.
Ooh, very good. I didn't know. I thought you just got open carry here. I mean, concealed carry
here.
here.
We were one of the first people to get concealed. And Wisconsin actually is an open carry state. I don't know if you know that or not. It's one of 25 states where you can.
Wow.
And, I've been on those blogs. I've been on Facebook telling people because they tried to pass in Florida. And in fact, I told Eric Friday, I said 25 states have open carry. And I used to, in Wisconsin, it would be people go deer hunting.
Right.
Weekend,
Correct. What was that? What was that?
I don't know. But no, so I told Eric Friday, so Wisconsin had open carry for as long as I can remember. And people deer hunted. They used to leave their rifles in the car going to work on Friday.
Friggin' back windows.
Yeah, and Friday they'd leave to go up north. I mean, that was what I grew up in Wisconsin. We never had a problem.
Michigan, same thing. I'm from
Michigan. In fact,
Michigan.
there's one guy, the head of open carry, named Nick. I forget his last name. Nick in Wisconsin Carry, rather. He used to cut his lawn with a sidearm. He says, if anyone's casing my neighborhood, they can see me cutting my lawn with my. But we never had a problem in Wisconsin. And anyone can open carry. You don't even need I don't think you need a permit even for.
Wow.
So when they tried it here in Florida, I said, Eric, I said there are 25 states that have it. What is the problem?
We got 45 states that either have some kind of permit, open carry, or just complete constitutional
Well,
carry.
you know what the irony is? Vermont, Bernie Sanders, his is a total state. You don't
Yes.
need a permit for anything. It's open, conceal, everything. And one of the only
Out of
states
Bernie, and he's saying, hell yeah, we're going to take your guns away.
Oh, I know who said that. Buttigieg?
Oh, a lot.
Or they're all. Yes,
they're
that's
all
true.
saying
It
the
is
same
not good. Correct.
What's up? How you doing, sir?
Speechless?
Man, thank you.
I love the little.
You serve our country, sir? Because if you did, I thank you. No, I didn't.
Oh, you thought the.
Oh, he's a minister, though.
What's up?
I was a probation parole officer.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
40.
40. Wow.
Oh, nice. You dealt with the good and the bad, huh?
I did.
Yes, sir. I hope you have a good idea about me.
Well, we're gonna take off, okay? So
Okay, good to see you. Thanks for coming.
I'm glad everyone's safe
Yeah.
and it's going
So if we
good.
do it in Charlotte County, you're gonna come with a gun that's out? Oh,
we
come
gave,
on,
we have
liar!
Wisconsin, we know we did. We had Wisconsin, we gave it up, but we got to get one.
I thought you said you got it down here because you got corrupt police.
Oh no, we're gonna get one. We just left our Wisconsin one up north. We gave it to a friend.
Got it.
But that's what we're out here.
All right, I'm gonna walk with you because I've been out here for 2 hours, man.
We gotta go. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Take care of
Thank
yourself.
you.
I got her info, dude.
There was more, but
I'm gonna walk out too. I'm gonna go too, man.
All right, brother.
See ya.
Hey, I'll see your video later.
Yes. Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.